so ohima krom UK London ankasa wotie wo Abawa Radio WBLX Golden Beach Radio To Me Radio na watie ye ewo Amansan FM eno ewo Milton Keynes and Free FM ewo Manchester Dormant Radio Frankfurt Germany nkwa watie Radio Living ewo France Holland utie wo Kanawo Rotterdam and Ganata wo Den Haag America ubetie wo Denver Colorado nechese Amanado Radio Mike woni timi misemo nyina mo ho ye papa na ye ko ahemfie radio no wo Connecticut afei ubetie ye ewo New York anaye Amansan FM na ye ko Woodbridge Virginia de na ye Abrempon Radio stations bebre ewo amanya horo bebre so Canada, Spain, Australia, France. Any amount bebre soa. Munyina mo fire online. Amode montoma boy diano. Ne cow say we ne the most listened to the hottest, the biggest, and the most listened to political talk program on mass market radio. The dodo pa no etieso. And then you may yasin kunya yede ebrewi. Na yemfa de papa biara enkame ho yemfa nokre biara enhintao yebede ni nyina di apani nyina ho ntoma se de sitie ne aka nokre frenchim akiro ne aka na kokoduro so ewo bra ye mpupu yeto na yenkoye se ye de fere ye anisuro na ka asem ne ye ka no se de enokre no etie pepepe ebia ebeye ode ebia enya ode ebia ebeye te se krofo bi besa sofo abrobe ebe wo na nsoso no ebia so yi free wontuma mu a ene de enwo biu entine no bibia asset na ye be free dwumade yasi ye sheda ne bo president Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo ne voice tin na oka investment a abaye aye ewo security sector no muniti true de waye diama Ghana Armed Forces wa utie ni nyina utie ye de ye sheda na ye born no sa se de be ya ye de be kaka ye nyina ho se ewom se Ghana ayedin se de wiase afa na nyina ayedin no ye wo ye haw nanso enya de a ewiase ba bia eho adwo America nom ne ade ebinom da so ka ensem efa possible economic recessions ho amabia wone how yanso Ghana yenya yeso ene ye de ebia we could have done better but bebinom edene nanso de ya ye pese hu se abanya bi papa bi anyasa biribi papa bi esese ema Ghana fo abrabo ekoso na ya asetena mu ye yie na ye ho enkoduru ba bia ye beka se ye hwea enye yie ye beja adwanfo akatua no abai enyi nanim free saade no so abai koso ye investment enti yes ye nimsa mre mu odin yes ye nimsa inflation cost yes no cre se cost of living ekosro and so abai ngunani emu so now we are not leading hand to mouth life ye da so ye infrastructure eya kwan ye da so epa adai ho ntoma en state house kanena ebi a obeka so sabre no na ebi about so no ye no sabre ne state housing ensi dan but then no matter how you see it state housing AC die or more pa die hontuma president Kasano Okai 800 and something housing units accommodation unit I know aye diama Ghana Armed Forces you bet me a ka enti ye complain ni bibia akiri no ya ye ntwe ya adwen su say bibia en short wo mamu ha ye short to baby formula and ya short to Tom Brown and na wheat is so ewo ho a bronze so ɛwɔ hɔ bayerɛ nso so aba ebia enti sɛ deɛ wo hwehwɛ no but sɛ ɔman yɛbɔ yɛn ho bra na yɛyɛ yɛn nneɛma nkakra deɛ ahokyerɛ aba nanso so no yɛn shorto petrol yɛn bosome nson ɛma abanka nkyerɛ teacherfoɔ na lecturers sɛ next month ɛna mentua moka mmarahyɛ badwakora foɔ kora mu akyɛ mmienu opposition for dɔɔso no yɛnya opposition member biara ɛma ne mɛka nkyerɛ sɛ bosome so yɛ abantimi entua yɛka nso ɔmo si sika ni hɔ sɛ sika ni hɔ deɛ nanka firi ase afiri mo so nanka baase ne mo after all ahokyerɛ baa ne mampani ma ni ministers ne other appointees ɔmo te ɔmo akatua so between 20 and 30%. That's what it is. Now MPs there are they not political appointees? Well, omo appointees they are elected members, but they hold political positions.
Yes. Yeah.
Sir, we a minister now say MP. Ye ma opportunities na sa opaje MP akatua meboa. Ana opaje minister akatua. Meboa. It means minister akatua almost comparable to MP akatua. The difference in a kakra bi. Yes. Enti se abai kaso ahokyeraba ministers ne other appointees meti obi akatua so 20 to 30%. Na se opposition MPs ano dam say ahokyeraba o yewo ekomu kuye yo ngam so ene yensuso akatua ye anya bad say so be the minister obi de your perception say o live good life oje akatua papa oye we enso menka say ABMP for sika bumuso nya za na meka yasam kana me de kan say se niam mu ayedin na ene we ye sidi a ene kamonso munya sai na mon fa nya sam kan say abai kra ye ka se agie pe nyina ko ntimi ntua allowances bia abai kakra otua katua na oye niam nso a ehia anadwo nsem bebre wo ho a ye be discuss na ede say honorable Boacheja akon because no ye be call banking sector no kakra sika semu of we de be fu mu ye be kan we na ye esan say ye hwe ni mu a Bank of Ghana nso so denim so ye very conservative omo mpe kasa omo adwuma mu ne ade bibia ye nya bankers are not supposed to talk
because you may use a word that will send a signal.
Offer.
Yeah.
Your technical idea na mo.
Debbie. Oh.
Yeah, answer.
You may use all the across the world. Central bankers, they are very guarded in what they say and how they say because speculators were wanting. And who you so word be a bit more be idea be say central bank they are 705. They'll jump into speculation. And the central bankers are supposed to be very conservative. Almost use of look.
Any of our communication directorates no. We connect ni pa bebre nso ye adwuma ho.
A jacket kakra pa. Are you being paid to keep quiet?
Central bankers and bankers generally. What to say judges?
Because
yeah, that one don't count. That one don't count.
Young fan say, say, Obia nim bebia dollar no a heady. Obia guesses say interest rates a yeda a becosro because MPC no becosro. And then almost 17th, and central bank Ibishia.
A nyambo china.
A nyambo china.
Almost quarterly review na a blaswana.
Yes. Already, major banks in the US have started speculating. Look, they are speculating against the city. Enti we central banker. Now we comment. Now one kataso mumu aswa a denial because ubema tip off in the use of your language. Paul Volcker, one of the best central bankers America has had. Okasa obisa say anama pay their language no oka. Wakata dear no in such a way say you could interpret it any way you want. But onu nenim bebia or the central bank no. And yes sir. You see money markets, capital markets no. Nina speculation. Say so obiti ho I bet say dollar no e bedru 10.5. Right? Enti obe borrow dollars say at 10. Ontiao or borrow at 10. A drew 10.5, a bem 10.5 no or do what ton do see this abroad. When you profit, yes sir. But oh yeah, central banker na one kase ye na more be an affirmation. Say I'm passing ne kwa. What did them? And was said you have to keep everybody guessing. And yes, sir, the tip off you will give through your language, you know. I bet never say economy.
Offer yate. Enti communication di the answer. Ya be say echi near the acronym. Ya Bible say no one nkasa so actions so e. Enti ndo fa no ya beba ho. Ya beba ho.
Of action ya wuke. Forest Bureau be war. Me modi. Ba me chere baby e wo. Me modi ba me chere baby e wo. E wo airport side ho.
Oh.
Of enadia o maye ene today.
He, na sa Forest Bureau no de.
No.
E wo mall bi mu.
Me da say
after airport filling station bi o.
Ai. We need
to say. He.
Ene
sa mall no. Omo na tembia o kan so ankrofo do mo ani ba so omo na afum sika bebre enti na me se me kwaba na se over o de wa ya baby ha wakwa koduru ewo Bank of New York no de o de am say o duty ene wasede ni bibia no untimi enyu yankasa bia ubeja no crab abeka ayewu you the culture is part of you nti ene e wachire no enye nsem nyina na ye towase ebia ye ni meka ne se
sa training no
ye need training no that be not only training so
orientation no
oni ye ni orientation no na ebi kra na ye ni emotional intelligence na ebetimi mpo ede a comment ye ndi ofafa communication ni de wa kan de nim say ye de fa ha ye nya ba bi mfa
Pilots. You see how omo kasa a monotone. They don't show emotions when they are speaking. Pilots.
Pilots.
Yes. Okay. Even when the plane is going to crash, they maintain their calm. Because onona almost a pilot akuma tour. The pilots who sees the danger coming must maintain his calm for two reasons. First, to try and save the situation. Because ono lusu no cooler. Ejuma also no. Secondly, to keep the passengers also calm. It's likewise, anytime there's turmoil in the financial sector, central bankers are almost managing financial sector. They have to show an even calm. Send a beya ko infunya situation. So me, I tell you, say me ye me juma da dani na nka mitiga na haye bia. Kabranka me didi yache. Because all running models, no, all running macroeconometric models, no, who baby a near maybe echo, and you begin to bet.
Okay.
Oh, betting na the central bank governor and MPC for no beka. Or you so where the beer it will trigger you say the may expect to know. I quickly rush into action. And this mommy Q beer. Send ye bear me met me speculate against the city. And this all mommy Q beer. But me who said there are certain areas, sir, calm, young crop for into me maintaining. And not even the governor level, lower levels of one. So, no, to me maintain. And they add to the speculation. I can tell you right now, Nigerians are almost better dollars for Ghana. Why? Because you see, the Naira is performing stronger against the dollar. Right? And today, or the Naira, no, or Messi subsidy, or the dollar no nyebi or hosa, until the Naira no better dollar. They are adding to the demand.
Yes.
Now, where is the signal coming from? Last BDC, you know. So,
bulk distribution company.
2 months ago, Okaya Omu make issue statement. He said,
so,
$450 million, no money 150, only 150. Immediately, you sent a message to the market. That's what bankers
remember.
Okay, number 2 kind. But me no discuss
extensively.
You've sent a signal to the market.
Almost said that.
But you see, that should not come from a banker. That information should never come from a bank because you are confirming the disequilibrium in the market. Yes, me met me run a model, no, and who said there's a disequilibrium. Met me project the price of the dollar vis-a-vis the cedi, but I don't have confirmation. And me to chacha noa. But a free authoritative source say your gap, your disequilibrium gap near 400 million. That is why central bankers are careful in their choice of Paul Volcker, old man we Alan Greenspan. Okasa, uti officer, uti pao. And so still no adwene ya untanta se ade anhwa me defa ha na nya sa no paachiro and ade no so no in the trading desk no ye beti boom pa ubehwe no be better dos e daso no $500 million enti uko to cha na wuti because you got the interpretation wrong waboka uchaso a udem. But all of it, you know, because the central bankers are guarded, you also take your time in chacha water. But se minyangu se disequilibrium gap no 400 million BDC for abeka or money central bank deal amoma beka. I have affirmation. Intended there was say say.
And you mean so yabako MPP achi Niakomo abakosemu because of they see ewo weekendi ewo Kumasi na yenya nchiremu bi ni ahwese mpanimfo nso betimi ama party ma enchirechira. Is it the case sa edin a yede ato MPP eni UP abusuafo no abusuan no so dankwa buzia dombo na sitre pa ne say on say ya edin de enye din bia na one interpretation. I'm speaking from linguistic point of view. Enhia ehun hia say chinchina edin bia gi say uhun say ekire sei ansa na ekire sei wom say nipa bi giniama bi di say oh ebia udin ewo nsunsan so wo so ene ade ene eno no ewo ho but in language terms no edin now ehia say a make meaning.
Yes.
Because what who so obi a friend say since I now so different no.
My memo example. Edgar J. Hoover. Edgar J. Hoover. The most notorious FIB boss. Nidin J doesn't stand for anything. He wanted to distinguish himself from somebody on the Cusco. Into a DJ Nidin.
Yeah.
If there's no meaning to the J, but just to distinguish him from another Edgar Hoover.
Okay.
Into the walk of Penny J Nasia. Always two times. There's nothing.
Yes. And is it the case that Dankwa Busia Dombo? Eyedin. Ena ewo hambi before bebre abeto. Of course, eye amanyoko no abakosem emu benua bi. But yebeka say chinchina we gina homa nipa we gina homa nipa we enti wonka we hu a na wuni ba bi gina anase yafa nipa miensa a omu firi oman afan ba bi Dankwa eye achimni chebini from the east Busia eye bununin ena Dombo efri north
or the Dagati
esrem
from Diori.
Yes, from upper west. Eno omudin wo. Esese duru baabi afọ obi echiremu na wode alenki se we gina homa we gina homa we. Enti so obi asini no wo party no mu a. Na ne nana ewom ade de he. Sep bafo koto di nka ho. But enim se bafo koto de okay. Enti of our phone memenom ho kwan. But enwumre no esese etimi enya nchirchiremu ewo sade no ho. Na yehwe people mu na yehwe the party no so ebia akanie ehun esuo bi aseso mutimi yi na di won say sense na leadership kire na say na leadership person de ba no mo bokwan to opefe ma obi atimi faso bi na nkrofo kwan mu anko yo motro na ankoba se afei obi a interpreti bibi said you no pe na oti ase a wan hwa na wan handle ni year na kofa asem ene enchirichimu ni obi ebe feel say ntiabuo ni sa enema ebi ewom enwumrei yebehwe ni nyina ho asem na yaka ene other matters but quickly no sense panel no ya strong nti no me de nsamo aka ebeka no beka no be but memfa sponsors no ho ebinom ho ensemra na afi yen trase quickly Honorable Boache Ajako oye former campaign manager, former policy advisor, former energy minister, and then future candidate. Some are come former. Exam the future.
For money, yeah, those ones.
Fair money that.
A form for them what happened incoming. What happened incoming.
Incoming. And so na ono ha yadma kumba fi ewa ha MPP communication team member full soldiers president and of course my co-pilot Gordon Asarbediakon edi enianimu ebeba na by so say kufo Ghana Post penny oda no nso ye ne no abetwetwe enkomo na ehun ba bi omo nso so ade efa such as possible brem no bra no na the CEO ba ko aba na said ye kan ye ne say eniama mu odin de na nso so no abai ni agencies eda so ye adwuma ebia enye business as usual but omo ye de omo ya ebema menu mi no so yatimi enya ho emfaso eninti yemfa sedama awosu ni set boutique omo na bebo ama wanya ne mapa ato ede asiesie ho usi abonten obia de obuo ebema on who says mpaboa leather shoes, leather bags, say shoes are any shoes, sandals, slippers. In a leather boutique in Sano, Talia and Sano. Come on. Entire so entire. JK Stationery. A honey baby abe kono akwa two stationery products wholesale. Dudona bibia ye tonfa de niema school for this year de ho aye stationery de JK and a dudona fa no sanse omobo no eye niema no so ye quality o pe exercise book branded o pe A4 A3 A2 A5 ni nyina wo de ye print ahoro ni nyina antina JK omo kasa everything to anything paper ni nyina ho no mo ebenya papa omo de atoma dependable herbal home omo ewo Medina New Road greenhouse omo na de adom malaki o mixer A2 malaria ne ahoyase o de adem Quiplex capsule na mixer A2 ukoko ni ayimtimase na o de adom natural man mixer ene capsule so aboa mema ama omo gidie akosra mom performance so atimi aso ani na the Adoms ladies capsule and then mix and so aboa mama atumi dia sisi on ho na aboa wa fichi kro ahosisi ne bibia mu na yi oyawo ene frustration e de afri ho yemfa seda ema goil ena omo eboa yama yatimi atofu papa e de agu ye ka mu the leading oil marketing company in Ghana. And one sem na yeken or more filling stations no che obia na won say sia na kakraka yes asansa afadia or the chere God can say wo call mo ho a higher grade fuel and or more teso no more aton amount e wo price e wo from pa wo any other filling station unya na sa hye no so na ya akogol na akokoto onyama Franco Trading Enterprise, original phones and accessories. Is it about phone and accessory? Be who say, won't mean Franco for in Sia kind. Nah, to say Franco, we, or the name of Frabeca home, flash screen TV, digital TV, friend of Franco TV, Anna or more at the Abejaso. Nah, or the tabletop fridges and so yeah, Franco fridges, Abba, and almost the air conditioners, 1.5 to 2.5. Horsepower ni nyina wo de abadwa so good brands Franco brands papa ye de aba edwa so a obetime nya bia to laptops tablets and any mahoro nyina Franco ensano give us scientific herbal center give us my enromiansa give us power capsule give us cool capsule and give us herbal mixer give us power capsule no memedru give us cool capsule no etu koko ni ayimtimase na give us herbal mixer no ne to malaria and typhoid ase typhoid a hankro for papa yare no be hihye ho fuanfu asa na unhu ba bia omfamfa nkosi se e be ye nhwehwemu na ya kire so typhoid and ha wonti no na unya give us herbal mixer no bia e be bo apa aboafo bebre kan wa ye kwanimu no e de omo ho ne ma no e beba eno nti na no nsam bi wo ho a ya nti ase nyese ya shada ne nti ase o na emum ye bebusa se bank central bank kasa no mo nkasa action so na sana ne dia agro so nipa bi de o se Chuck Norris Nazaro nim Chuck Norris.
Won siri won kasa.
Onde woye fuma won siri won kasa.
Action kwa.
Enti yentimi nsuso ye sidi ya dollar yi ebu ni komu yi se kasa na nsese ya kasa. Omo nsuso a omo agiaginam na womo atiase dwam no mo agi central stage no nsusu ye niema speculation ni ade a ebu ye komu eno nsusu ye ntimi enye ho hwe ana eno nsu de ebia ye betimi abusa eho asa Nazare yanko
ofa ye bebusa na and Rechi. Okay, I think if you had done boom, now will be nam to decide the whole of a ucha picture be send me. Me hakabide me bibi krempo. Ya of $1 kuta nipa. Dan kuta ni bebre wu. No de te kwan ho awoto. Akra he ya o. Saa na mani nyina aka ho no ma ofa saa na me be ekoso no. Enti eno momu de aban no momu so we take decision bi wo ho no ye ho bibie. Bisa aban na take decision pa de a ene $1 bi gu ni pani mase. Me sure say aban betimi ayi bibi nti aban shu eso timi eso kakra. Ofa na anopa no wo se mi fia no mo nted na OSP asem sa abatum. Over OSP nsem no ese ti man ye clear obi eni hono ma wo fie ese ma wo tune this OSP so obi kwa be sa we will be the last people to do that. But asem bisa so hono ma ofa ese ti mbusa,
because state institution bia
ehun ba asem adwuma
for the people of Ghana.
Yes, yeah, the questions ba ese ti mbusa and they said na enanopa ABC true bi fa Minister of Education.
Okay.
Questions bebree. Enti no so ebusa. Ofa, see OSP dear no say no. Enka enye se OSP office mpo na se bia start hwe say hwan mo de ye adwuma wo OSP office. Say enipa be start ebusa say hwan mo na ye adwuma wo OSP office a. Ofa na eye enema bia ebeba bontin tira. Na I think say e was say lawyer Kiseja Ben ehwe enkofo no mu ye adwuma ni yi. Ofa nipa mi
na ye nhwe no the office mum rather than
okay the office of special prosecutor. But we mu podie ofa esa akwa the person kakra because enye office no enene sa mpanifo ambebo mienu din no and no our relationship. Now you the person Kiseja Ben and no more relationship before obey of obey OSP. And they say for so obey Juma wo bi. And until now, even though it's about the institution OSP, no, it's also about the relationship between Kiseja Ben and these people. Akurugu. Of Akurugu no. Wo ye ya wa kasa wo tro krata sa wo pese fa de mra ya fa na ma or resign ye ofa sala omud me no kasa he's paid as a police commissioner at that level.
Police commissioner.
Yes and ofa we ye musa.
Well said bia special prosecutor office no almost set it up no obey the salary levels.
Yes,
or yen organogram. Jono no be kire obia remuneration. Enti bia okọ ho no. Ena ye de na ayisa bia kokọ se secondment. So na which bia nkanu mom na bia nanka betimi se bia institution bia ya set up for especially se bia unyenya o budget nyina na nia betimi afre se bia momfa we mreme on second me momfa we nyise institution be na nkrofo no omo ya adwuma ma.
Yes,
but say stay bia still omo mada institution no eso akatua ne condition of service no moje baby ono ano fixe ne
salary structure
in a salary structure
and no fall within no problem. But question they say of ambacho yeti hey one news say obi epe ye be program o baby now you see Omanfm e me cover enye de one friend na be ka jese muma go na sarabedi akomra. It is up to news editor and was say we na eko we na beko and one no
but ebia oboso betimi akasa ebia minim ni passions and answer me pre we na oba
what
and answer bia we na oba cover story na oba ye ni
once you know the to the bia timi sisa
a bit, but also where as a beer, Nipano, why a Juma in that capacity pair? New office. This is a new office. Custom officer behind your Juma.
It was
no basis. Would they be compare?
I selected one in particular. We are selection on man.
Simple so assembly.
We are selection on man, banana. Na, I said we buy, you know, what's a busum? A busani beams, I don't want my papa now. I said the same. It's one in the year, Juma. And until so because the relationship between Akrugu and this is not of all you. The relationship between Akrugu and Kisia happening. That's the question.
Now, sir, I make cry the relationship. When you pardon me, you know, there's some more relationship and hammer. But share one area as I say, OSP near Ashe. Now, what several notice? Say obey investigation or custom clearance, trade facilitation. And now, all patches of my assumption. My assumption, say. The NTA be a waffle for professional, waffle police for waffle way, but dinner band say or pet or Yanshisha movie or her. Such people will lead it, and they will be his advisors. For example, so Yanshisha movie, custom, any clearing, any duty, any exemptions, any Sanya Mania Manoa, Sani Pano, any technical person, or bad advice. And no sabase. We say, I mean, and me, Okasa obey Shishimu, duties, ne clearing, ne Sanya Mania Menina ya, and how be a ne Kwanswan. Ne mum say, Okase, meya faha. Me hwehwe we mu me hwehwe we mu me ye mere we me nya mere we dia. Then I begin to say na why na tu for say yes sir. Then the madwen be kono so nipa na ono ye technical person no na obu say na ni interest ne say and I say then or convince will say yeah from 2017 na from 2016 e kona se de e ho de. Don't show interest.
Don't show interest. So what is what?
I know na be my question. Nipa na obaye no. Say bia ono so was some people to protect. Ono so ewo eniama bi on pese ekobua yekobie so ni ahwehwem. That's what enti eno no mom na be my questions because obviously, unya yes ape. Benza enti no. Is it the case say infractions? Say obi anya niema yie ewo custom near per se ye nhwehwemu a ye just say ye just start baby. That's already to us.
Yes, it's your fact. Ye one of the you know. Share ayibi wa say what is the story no for here? Of a way heading was a 1.3 million gold scam. Cephas Atta gleefully maligned my clients for position. Lawyer. 1.3 million gold scam. Cephas Atta gleefully maligned my clients for position. Lawyer. And now, I was saying, lawyer for DSP Emmanuel Basintali and 3 other colleagues who were indicted in a 1.3 million gold scam. Kisi Ejabing has accused Cephas Atta of intentionally maligning his clients. According to him, Cephas Atta deliberately maligned his clients to have them removed so he can be made the commander of the East Legon District Police Command. Here is the quotation. That is what has happened because he has no basis whatsoever for making those allegations and calling my clients thieves and fraudsters. So if you are gleefully engaged in the maligning of someone's character, only for you to now be appointed to the same position occupied by the person you are maligning, it sounds to me as uncomfortable. He has some personal liability too as far as this matter is concerned, he said in an interview on Eyewitness News Wednesday. And what also say, even though the comment seems to accuse Cephas Atta, Lokisek denied making allegations against Cephas Atta. I'm just referring to him to the statements and comments he made a few months ago about my client. Of the background.
Because you're okay, man.
I don't know about it. Did be Basintaleno. Background of the story, Indian. A licensed U.S. gold buying firm, Green Global Resources, has accused the Ghana police of corruption at the highest level in the case of an alleged 1.3 million gold scam. The alleged gold scam saw DSP Basintale, who was the commander in charge of the East Legon police station, and 6 others interdicted after they were said to have seized 13 gold bars from Green Global Resources under the pretext that they bought stolen gold. The 7 were arrested by the CID of the Ghana Police Service for their alleged involvement in a gold fraud in March 2017. The other police suspect na nipa na me boni din no
Basintale
DSP Basintale no why adwuma wo hefa sisi
ba chiremu answer.
Okay,
Nti now no story na nkasa American businessman bi and obebo Ghana police sombo.
yes,
Say just a police for no ayawe awia no
police for no echi nkofo bi se omu di gold hu dwa no mo chi nkofo so mu di gold hu dwa no and police for no awia no na so mu ni mu hu bi.
okay, but I'm saying the okay police for no accuse nkofo say a fake gold.
Yes,
and omu di hu dwa
but
what you omo ya chemo mu kra fake chemo
yaje e fake guta et yedem batum et yedem batum say na nye fake e proper gold.
I no na be mama.
Eto omo di asem to omo so mo say na che wo mo.
Okay,
omo so ko report to asem no ma police for say police fuo ya mo be che ye no omo di asem to say fake gold guta ba nye fake e proper gold ya test it afi gold no so ankofo dafa and the police for your investigations.
The Ghana police
Service for investigations. And the Basintale, he was in that. So we said they tried to businessman or so, no mujini gold.
He was then
Dear East Legon police station. That time when Ghana police for investigating Basintale, no lawyer Kiseja being and a lawyer.
And also Unya Sem
Okofa say Omeruchanye no.
Okay.
It was charge the crowd lawyer Kiseja being any Cephas Atta. That was no way
PRO
for Ghana police. It will uniform the co is legal. That why PRO no
asama
take muno and na worker be say oh police for akron for oma anya ade and na ho no and na lawyer Kiseja being say Sasa no waka fa the client no ho no ya ni the client fi is legal police commander and chebe na Cephas Atta ekoye is legal police commander eti ogun hu fi si ejini for so ba bi ade.
Oh, okay. Just asam no buy no a police service and interdict Basinti.
Yes,
and any other colleague.
Yes,
and investigating on.
Yes,
and a bar says it's a police for a commenting on. And a police PRO the then
Cephas
Atta. A church in some numa or come on, yes, say
police body default.
Edim omudifo. Enti a train na Cephas Atta ye didn't bar East Legon. Police station, police command as commander no.
To replace
and the then Basintile who was on trial.
Yes,
ne lawyer.
Yeah.
Or accuse Cephas Atta say sana hana wo pashe enti na semi bae wo no wagina say me clients no omo ho wasem.
Yes. Ayi e fe ne say omo de kwata kra de krambu And then
at the Basintile.
but what he was what I think he was recalled. Offer or you no OSP office.
Or you no
OSP office. And
as
this
investigator.
as investigator.
Yes.
And this you said we should not talk about it. No, we can't keep quiet. Offer the office of the special prosecutor. I was said top-notch people. Obi a wonye to da se basin tale obe investigate me a so police ni right offer what is the guarantee say basin talent mean you sue the office of the special prosecutor goals come there they just want to be funny obeti kwada ye what hey wow go do ma mama bidia mama OSP achim mama OSP mu say obeti me dia ye why how were they recruited inipa mienu wi enti ayasema ye beka ya no de obi antimi ye bebusa enti ande de me de besi no offer na enne me kwadenta
And then that will bring us to the end of the matter about OSP.
Yeah.
Tonight. I hope so.
For tonight.
For night.
Kwabena.
SP. Yeah, also
Miss my SP da meka bi.
to.
Miss my SP da beka kakra.
School prefect.
Kwabena beka bi.
Nyamotre. Enyanro.
Yeah. And a strategy NDC for you so ya crofo ni be compromise here Gizaya and the Jubilee House or the saying a Jubilee House any other the same thing and yema air cost
Ya nyanru so.
Masa
We be more
Ya nyanru so. Nazare.
Offer and now pa ben 10 o'clock walk on na adenta na adan bi wo hono of abamema history ni kakra na new management about office 2017 no you mo call round no
STC.
no state housing company
State out. Someone STC bank.
I no mo benti omo na tafe ko ba bi bebre offer afem penifo kwa adenta ba bi a asase bi da ho o ma start project bi but mo agyan ya of asa project in NDC for na start. But as far from 2013, now omojai a dynasty. It ended this for project almost starting Nagasano and I was 3,000 of our almost abandoning. They abandoned before leaving power in 2016. Nti emped for Kohoma, and so Tahon now, Ubia Muso had the higher afro to intimate sit down Honomo. And the empty classes had the engineers and Koshe offer. Say a one year for Yensumo. Pipe been a assassination and a pipe. It had not pipe more than 5 years. Yeah, it's a mahonina flooded. And then this society or Mosha Quacobitima, I hear Hojuma. Yamenchadi and the Minister of Works and Housing, Honorable Francis Asasobuachi, was a member of Parliament or Bantama. And now, where ya domuko ya. Ukucha humum edi ensafwa eshe empenifo ensa ofa ye see adan 40 units 40 flats it 2 bedroom 3 bedroom 4 bedrooms ya tonwi baby for pictures in go ho
Na mo de ko yi ye hin sa ye de.
Ada bi desa de ye desa ye started ton yes ye kan se ye ton Ghana ofahwe Ghana fosuban ni se obanyana kedani si wose ye dan ye wie ye ton nti brabe to ba ye nya ne sa
Na uko chok mfifi ho be bi no be oka na
na
me.
mi ntwan na me fancy
Ene wa unjejireje.
ntinem it was
Ade mo atom mo de awie. Ya kono sa.
it ye be sifufro ye sifufro wa mre here for sika be to ase ententem anya sa so be sa koyi no hin ya pentini fefefe enche bia na masama so ba out eti ene de koye no se ye sida na wie 40 units 2 bedroom 3 bedroom 4 bedrooms a empenifo aba o mababejo mo nsafoa ya omo ene ofa eda nwumri oframa so ho kama opekwa won so condition eda no musoso eda no musoso enti ofa de ene ekoso na me ma pictures ni kakra emma Alex ne you say omo efa tom ti bia ho no kakra me debate ofa me sorry so no ho MPP new executives national chairman ne mpanimfo say omo betimi afansen properly a ne MPP for no aso omo ntimi a antimi afansen properly a ejina MPP for no aso afa omo ntimi ntwe aba enkusi obi so say wo hwe no obi kase wo ko health work in the name of somebody of an kase wo nya ya obi abeka say oh ho na health work so dey offer den iti manenko wo ba ala ni bakwo say wonko with the hope say they will act maturely but ebeko no na akwakwache bi a campaign launch et imagine say omo organize sa work no okumase no ena nke general secretary of MPP ba bonten say sa health work amose mu kwen me ma mu nkwa of I do things say enka general secretary kan ho beto no
after looking at the pictures there enka me ka se kwa mo nko nso a enka fambino no ha party no kakra because we are talking about party for some time now na party abam papa na party abamu papa to the extent that the last time a whole majority leader and the longest serving MP and the leader of the ruling government and the party in parliament all call no one constituency e wo Kumasi no die si ye no na enye enti na it was clear say apathy ne niema to the extent say party no kra no migiri say omo kwakwa e bibi ne ade omo ye mbehye ombe twetwe omo ho kakra but per numbers a match no timi a generate do omba be gu abonten so say MPP ne de at least ebema MPP for na nkasa hope say omo ye adwuma e fata omo betimi anya dom edi omo chi. Now I think it's a big statement for the party, not even for the organizer. Oh yeah, on some nano panama ka say me hu say almost say Dr. Baumia akosi a dime bi nkramo dime bi ediama okay.
And this for you be ahead that they are called to say Dr. Baumia they say why you see sad and sanity. Oh, sir. One renovation. Let down your sister in our cabana wonkai. Maserati Jima Udra Quetia. Yeah. Some of the things are moye.
Okay. But me who story, no online story, no Mosaka council, almost be walk.
Oh, that be
not,
fake.
Not health
fake.
work.
A fake.
But me who's an crime so oh Obia or what Obi obetimi am mobilizing Crawford there, but granted say it be a ombrichi party new rules. But Obi obetimi am any show numbers for the party at this time. It's not bad. That's how it is.
Offer fine. Intermediate. If it's just about showing numbers without necessarily campaigning the air.
Yeah.
But that's where the issue is. One campaigning. Okwa be campaigning. It for me offer. Mempe situation whereby ya parties that can say munya fe dey say mamun na say mo kan go focus. That thing for me offer. Omunya womo.
But mpanimfo nso ebetimi atwe aben womo. So because nye de bia na say what in China wo ma won what in China. But e bia unim say the program na sitie e bia omkoba akasafo ene.
No fa ade mu omo kwai. Empanifo so mo nim ho hwe. Honorable Jakuni. Friend Jakobeko. omu fira kwatia e jina ha no mo akoyo maade obeda akofra robo ja akose wono mo nkasa so munyisi yes.
You see, let us not beat about the bush. Me mpempi nkrofo ka say honorable Yekoye say, I tell them be careful. Mamumne.
Okay.
Yeko print t-shirts. I will stop them.
Okay.
Because look, let me tell you something. 2008 me buy no. Me printer, me man printed 1 million posters. Because the buy and me won't say you plaster chrono with other candidates. To me say me koya me there. Na me ne Peter Lajete di nkom.
Okay.
And I me catch and say me say that me no see don't do it. Nam say my printed that I say you can't put them up. Nam say others have put theirs up. No say others say yeah no.
Okay.
Me ma wonye. When him say posters are metriaka, man ko collect you. Because you catch them say emrano say na you see yenye.
But minister,
the thing is that yeah chum.
Oh, ha.
Yeah chum. Your hypocrisy in not being able to apply the rules we set. Hey, when you had some fro 93 Patriotic Club Kumasi. And no the same cho Emma Darocha and the Ejenim Boating had to go to Kumasi to solve this problem. So Debia no yese ye shem rebi akwetia obi. Na sabi ye tradition we untimi nka obi kasaboa enhye mu. What has happened edientia yenya sa problems say ye betwia faso because emra mo share na no
mo
ansha ma ebinumu abuso mo anka hwe enti yeso no ye betwia fam. That is what is happening. Look, many national, the former executives, many of all the 16 regions tour. Now, the violations, violations. I reported all of it to John Boydu. John Boydu catch him say, "Mengo file a petition." When the violation is right in your face,
only one more call rounds.
many of all the 16 regions. The violation is right in his face. Over council any control only on control petition, bruh. No, Mr. John. We are the chief executive of this party. And Nyambrasembi Koso Bolga Hall num. And if they would to me sorry or that say everybody sit down. Everybody sat down. You brought order to the hall.
Now regional elections.
No, regional conferences.
Okay, regional
conferences.
You could rule na lerugu ajinsem. And I'm calling and I'm saying, John, you are the chief. I respect your authority. Say the UCA or Bolgano. Yenesana dear Kosi. John, what do shout as go and sit down? Me. And I'm saying you. I want to sit down. Until next time, Mr. Meya. If we are not, if we don't stop our hypocrisy and lay down the laws and then follow the laws without fear or favor, near Ebesia and Isi.
We are new executive. We are trans crowd. It is our for be there. Now the brave new.
No.
There be no dynamic count.
Yes, but you see, but it is a continuing phenomenon. In Timoba, Metia, State chairman, new chairman, say, me menya and kaye bot chairman for dinner. Yamundi din kadarocha. Because they say, chairman, who per example of a chairman, the rocha and bundi. I didn't try. I want to say try. But my attitude is that, yen to me, a party such as us, yen to me, only one example. It's not good for us. And to me, catch and say, chairman, from today, Jina wo naiso. Na niema da rocha eye ya odigi nim jidin. Start yebi. Sani ebe ya ye kan bakwa semu a ye boda rocha ne abo Stephen ntin. Niema started nra ansan na wo ba no. You are now inheriting it. So no. And you have to be able to say hey. The rocha there now they confirm in feature. One can say Nepo Timmy Shadow, you sit down. National Council meeting. Who's because or shed no so, and he means what he says. And the one to me, the rocha enko ye in favor way and not in favor way that openly. Even when the rocha was known to be against a Dubois, he was careful about it. Especially a Dubois. Ewo Legona will beat everybody by this wide margin. He meaning a bon council. The people have chosen him. You and Senior Obahoyajan, but he's been chosen. We have to be careful how we deal with him. He recognizes that. And to unko ye impartial and not partial, openly until we learn to live by our rules. Cobra and semi a big party. I'm telling you.
Me debate so me can say me German penny for. Of as a be hey, but yeah, most of the time no media for your colleague a ya DBI boy and time mudding, yes, century be. Of August money win. August we say ya. And I'm in nam industrial area. And you true to see me so. August we say ya. May drive 2 cars the menu or masha die said ye. Okay, that's why raw food kakra. Or my first one in car the jinaye. It may train me yafa one of my baby. Say, oh, Mobua. Number 2 bags back to no me 3. Me realizing a beer car no door. What you do mission? Or family phones, if I'm a laptop. Make
2 years or 3.
That be 1 year ago.
A year. Yeah.
Over. Not a second. And a bad my dream say, a beer, Sabi Pedro's NDC for tata me because me taking NDC for us. No, because me say to me see. And all of a sudden said, John for come person we news. Oko journalism square yenche was hard here. Captain Smart. What call a fashion? And nice will be above glass. Also a fair bibi o ma day. Wundi home okwana ko hunye. Television so. Enko for pe mekume. Me do. Enko for pe mekume and minim abemu panimfo. Why? Na o ma se on be me ye ba be chimi akotum ne ye chimi kotum a ye de brodo be ma obi ne ye de sekan ya hyem na obi ne ma ko prison na o de sekan na wo me oh
the part 2 be bad
edianko obi a ensuo to
Ademba kwa Kumasi Central Prison
na ho podo ko da de besi
Kumasi Central Prison
pe wachi wonya ase
ana obeko hin
ensuo to ma ofa ensuo to aho
na say buso opeso ko ni nchi wa Kumasi Central Prison
aye bia homecoming
sorry you see last week say now I had a problem with something sudden because we are journalists they don't have life outside the journalism enti se onyasam onante no kopori obi di bibi ya no obi ye say obi ye see a esansa oyejan wana ka kire say oye journalist intra
na just obi bi waku
etia no nkire say ebi obi ena bibi kura betumi asi ama bibi ato wo mfa wadwen mpo nko ho say bibi say ntawo
ebi kwa wakobu obi
And I said, because last week, anyhow, and I almost said, and the trouble could be adma, so free. Kumasi,
I said, there is what grab a car.
And eba, and encrophobi. Now, police were inviting us or making a statement. What
of I said, and Rich, I said, you so Namoa, then this would Brino. And Rich, and also Becca.
And it's Briani, and it's Briani.
Oh, I fed ye, and made I fed ye, ya bros.
And it's Briani.
And so I told him at 3 a.m. And said, I will free fee. I called you, who called you now in a museum, and I will call you, ma. Who called winters in the Sabako report or flood areas. Now I say, Captain. Offer. And so to us and John Yabako baby, and so you didn't go for no. What's a captain? As a shoe. Who call ya? And so no, what was that? The captain of fire and soon. Not pass so no bunko to jet. And so no more news says a captain's mark and so the walk.
And so did our con. Meanwhile, what bunko to get one also, and I can't utinkwa.
I'm a baby, Nitilla won in the car, a tiny epic. Na captain's always did that as me. Make up what I can't tie. A day. Every day you want to be the news. And what?
And but what in the air can I say? Says same way back. Omo jump on it say. Oh yes, Saint Nazareth. The nipa from the any senka enka.
I don't want to jump on it. Or more the trust antra.
Yes. Senka. Because what do you mean conclude? What do you mean?
What my word dealer of a baby.
And he says, because but mean to me, my family Sanchez Obisuda say in any passmacy and up. We just reported so be as same say to ye. Every crying nana, yeah, but because I because Drew baby no, they are near family nana near can. And can for
yes,
and
Yapon anadwo ha no yenim se kwan ni e kota fa junction matro aso e twam kofa bu
ya do ko ba fini
wase e duru ba bi se bi otie fo mfa chem ni ade na pache wo sori a wata ti na wo ka wo bi hu ni
esenya wa
do ko ba fi si fom no timi gina ha no hu plan obefa eni ade afi be won se o fa tare bi go do ko
2020 elections ya was a be man election time ya kwaswa no sabe ma afre wo hen fa na misi madrufie was the nyamiase adanya obi afre from Michelle camp was go fa akọ high soldier fo bi as den dey say o medi ewu na ya ka bebe amede me ka afa ya ka be wo fa kwache so de ka afa and indeed they were right
ya babo
me drive free Accra Madina Junction and me kokro bodumas
ya ne die ni
anajo
after
11
we could do krobo be one
kwa amade bia
wo ye wadwuma hweso ye wadwuma wo contractor hweso execute na ye de opeso wo ye but en kika se bi nto aban so
na binum so asom ena oyese nti ena ye ni sei ena obi kwaye na private ukwa kwaji obi girl na bi obo no ho ye na
no o hwe usu na no we do say
ukoko twatro ukoko bu obi ji ni sika mo so abubu ya na mo dididie black ya ho na mo dididie black namu kwaje bribe namu koyese na nkrofo no personal scores no mo kwa settle omno mo kwasada na mo ababonte ena oyense nchiro ni enti ne eta no ena koye sade nso a na GJ Fonso akwa issue hu enti people don't have obi wo ha onu obi wasam obi wena hu ewo different situation bi ho keke ni attract no ni akwa koye bi it has nothing enti Ghana ha no se banka wu a anase attack banka Odiase, me namfo young couple, omo wo. Dodo wa kwan so baby. Afa Sunday enyumre. Hard working only oni kunu. Yeba enyumre 6 o'clock. Ofa yeba chichire omo ehye omo dam. Yeje omo cars nyina omo fa oba ne car, efa be ma ne car. Sunday anwumre and omo de koye omo nyina omo ye adwuma wo insurance companies enti omo de omo nyansa ntrofo ni nti no omo asa enyasem ba koye journal ekoye mea ana asare of course me ana asare yemfa say because someone ya fam no enye say obi aba bebo o grass nano de dai eno de dai me confirm invincible force satan no mo so mo na ye me confirm mu mema pa gramo say o ma me we me fie na omo ankasa na duru ba bi no so omo suduru anadwo bi aye on Crawford de bayom afa de omo abandon omo security no ena omo kotu nuro and me go me from zimuni mu won dey I'm say ofa we are also afraid we are so afraid say yenso ye pon na ye free ha na ye kofia ye tena ka mu ana omo di moto di car na chi na ba kumi krado okan ayi ono tra ka mu no na ba nipa mema kese mienu ono so so we betena ne ha
ya ka wa hye
omo aka ne ahye mfifi ene moto mienu di akire until later obeka na am say track nkrofo go nso mo ye national security for man fa ma me ya sorry man fa ma me nenti ofa ye nkoso ye nko ye nsem so
Omanfm
enti no orabo acheja akon ena ede eto aso Boiling Point Oman 107.1 FM FM ukumasimpa cho program yi ye ka onso ati onso de adwen chiraba interactive departure betimi de email ba ofa kk@gmail.com over dollar no cedi nsam de bia chire na beba but MPP Busia Dombo Busia Dankwa Dombo enene relevance ene how betimi akwa abremo na said honorable obiamo akan no muhia emotional intelligence to also settle it.
Said the kind nchia ema your party for polling station electoral area constituency officers regional national for nyina enumre mi cheche obibia minchia minfefo iso Ibrahim Amidu wa Boko Mohammed Mutawakil wa Sanlirugo Frederick Jemfi Kujo owo Echimangwa Bieja North Nanedu Christian owo Wurawura Frank Azabre owo Doma East Joshua Belfati owo Sola Tuna Kalba Frank Yankin Zema Erika Samoa owo Adenta Pascal Mali owo Efijakwabre North Benati Tema East Dr. Orlando Ayensuano Eni JB owo Ashaman Enyumre Michiamu nyina Kwabra MPP Dankwa Buzia Domu ensem no de sometimes me can say ne kan kura eye afono me because oka near the afa baby woka near the afa baby. Let's start with summary. Nura ana 2 days ago Miami issue just a short statement.
Okay.
Ewura no Bibia ni wa ye friend Dankwa Buzia Domo o ton. It's a fabrication. You see, in your tradition. Tradition anything. You see traditional. And no ye wo values ni wo gidie bi tetefo eni akandifo bi ahyehyɛ akyekere edi ama nkyirima na nkyirima so ede ma sɛ yɛde sei ni gidie sɛ wo bisa kristofo sɛ wɔn gidie eni sɛn a abɛka Apostles' Creed I believe in God the Father Almighty, maker of heaven and earth, and in Jesus nyaka. Obisa Muslimu fwa, they'll give you the 5 pillars of Islam. MPP, ye GDA, and they say. A day, and na titifu hu ye pay yentia, ye chichiri boa, ma ye nina kabomu, ye pempen so na ko 2 anamobi. Now, because we have a long history, we also have a long tradition, time honored. Yedi kan fo echichiri bibi edi ejaye. Omo ani da so no say yeso ye be chichiri edi eja nchirima. Therefore, tradition is not about persons. It's not about persons. Look, Sejebi otiasi, Buzia otiasi, na domo otiasi, na omu se omu dini ya di sa agroya. Kabeye won ye. You know why? Because the whole idea was not to hero worship anybody. Omuni nkruman tokwa ni nyina no. Ebi no. It is not to hero worship anybody.
Okay.
Those days, Nkrumah Messiah, Nkrumah Show, JB Num were aghast at those things. And JB Ntinaho said, Yadinidia to ne party so, and now Yadinidia Dombo, and now Buzia. No. MPP, Jeffrey Chile nearby. Na, ehun be here say, Cobra. Yebeshe yebebu kompa koshe baby free bow. Any gidie kra so yen edia besine. Yen ye tradition. Ni nyina ye fapim ye gidie fapim. Ni nyina ye freedom of the individual. Said ye beya yen nyina tememufo ye banye ho ye fa hodie. And the struggle they went through against colonialism is about freedom. So no, na anshasiye ene. Look, me quotation be David Kimball, Professor Kimball. In a very good book, seminal book, a friend of the political history of Ghana, The Rise of Gold Coast Nationalism, 1850 to 1928. Or say, the quest for self-determination has been manifest among the people of Gold Coast right from the beginning of the colonial rule. So ono chire se kwesi koko eba ya no na esayense yaji emfa ahudie efiri kwesi koko. Dennis Austin, Politics in Ghana 46 to 1960. Or say there was an air of unreality about many of the demands and pronouncements of the small group of municipal leaders, but the activities of the lawyers and businessmen in Accra, Cape Coast, and Sekondi helped create a tradition of political agitation hardly to be matched in Africa. Yenya tradition is started yet. Yakmiye kunye found yempen hyeso yempen hunhuna kwesi kokko sisiyen soye soko. Into early the first from proto-nationalist yen for proto-nationalist. Attitude ni say emrashe bedwamu na wo ho then the legislative council yet na ho emma mo nkɔhyɛ mmra yen ni hobi na mo abɛka kyerɛ sɛ Queen's Privy Council ahyɛ mmra na ye before ye ni so. So the first agitation was mmrashe bedwam ho no yeso ye kɔ hobi hwan na share sadie FC Grant, John Mensah Saba, John Sego, JWC, W.E. Peterson, F.T.F.E. Jones, A.Q. Yakwa, Timothy Lane, J.F. Emisa, J.P. Brown, Kentucky of Ashertown, King Dowona of Christianborg, Chief Ababio of Jamestown, Charles Bannerman, William Addo, Philip Randolph, Pearson, Bannerman, Houghton Mills, Bright Davis, Kwate Papafew. Edini bebre. Woman nyina de apere ena e bedroom mrebia. Kwesi kokko se muso mumra mra hye bedem. Na mumehye mra ese fatam. Entimi tracy yen ye bobia yesu ene ye ban. We are about freedom of ourselves and how we make progress. We no mo kunko so no ano. A bedroom baby they had not made much progress. And then they go far UGCC by United Gold Coast Convention. Na ban saying Sam read na Gold Coast hano na Second World War no end. Na Second World War end you know. Britain omu realizes omu colonies no omu intimi enhwe so bio. So India was the first to go. 1946-47. India was let go. Jawaharlal Nehru, Mohandas Gandhi, and Ali Jinnah, Muhammad Ali Jinnah. Womu miensa. Na kikriha munko. Sa mo bek atiefo bekaya. Afe India no kra ye chemu mienu. Pakistan and India. Muhammad Jinnah se Muslims ni Hindu fonti mintra. Tiomu they were the first to go because colonialism had become too expensive for the British.
Okay.
Yen ye twaso. Ex-servicemen Atietua led by Tamaklo. Woman de petition Christiansborg Castle. And Sergeant Imrie. One to the ones is a wound bonus, one to the ones. Or coachit you, Nas Imre, or no say, Ruta, ye de man marches, or mwen so, or moko fabi be fufro, baby fufro. No feel say, or mo dia some fufro, and them. Into mapna, or mo de Watson Commission, if any, or mo far different route.
Until no call that.
Imre panicked. And he opened fire. And they did nipa. A chroma ye a face so I want boycott no. Niboni. No more shortage of goods now. I want no Jinahoma Association of West African Merchants. No Lebanese, ni Syrians businessmen, omu kululua, no mo di African businessmen, free businessmen. Omo form association and nom this argument. Until those days, so ye bibia kululu woman is why I want.
Tina sawe de no ba.
Sawe de no ba. Ni boni ene ne fefo eso atietua. Enti colony num na aye deda bempa. Eno ene Kenya e peja United Gold Coast Convention. No more dada 4th August 47 was solved upon. So no. Na ebane say Pa Grant, Alfred Grant. Papa Penny wonisika nzimani wonisika. Ne how nyina ne say ontna ho emakwesi kokko and dominate ne crew. Ena ontna ho ma ne nananom so no emesofa faith almost suffer. Enti ohwe mu ano frɛ politician fo ewum no. Samumra ni entrance. Ni yenhwe ni ewo se ye ese ye nse ye na ye hotoy. To ofra o mo call meeting wo ni office wo second D Poissy Road. Kobra nipa 10 e na ofra wo o mu hia e. O mu din Pa Grant name RS Blay. Awuno Williams, JB Dankwa, WE Oforiata, EA Akufuado, JW DeGraff Johnson, EO Obechebi Lamte, John Tsibu Kobina Kese. Me fatutsi eye den na nipa 10 a o mo share ade na se no ewie ni yi 6 free na ka 4 no ye be from big 6 no JB Dankwa, W. Foriata, E. Kufuado, Obecha Bilamte, ene chire de akon J, ene Kwame Nkrumah beka ho. Pa grant no mu kofa bae no.
Ah, no financier.
Ene ye bo Ghana bakwasem independence unti pa grant di. R.S. Blay, Awuno Williams, J.W. DeGraff Johnson, Tibu, ena Omanfm. Omwa Yiranse. Yan fan to ye to yan chalk because I'll come back to that. Ye pre enko baby UGCC e break up. But yen ye free UGCC. And I insist say yen ye niso ade hunu ena de ye pese ye nyama ye man ne ye fa ahudi. Se ne be ya yankasa ye betimi ye di ye ho so aye ye nhihya ama ye. Enti so wo so ye MPP ni na fatu trim. Meba your constitution na spell it out. One more year no ye tradition for no ase ye ntimi organize ye hu ye. Nkrumah free mu June 12, 1949 and or the CPP. After free mu no na ye heja. We are tene there, now we are tene there. In fact, about 3 or 4 parties emerged out of UGCC. The first one was People's Democratic Party, Kobna Kesi. One Dr. I.B. Asafoje and a TSA party. Then Gold Coast Labour Party, John Thibault, S.H.K. Cleland, or your miners union leader, Obuasi, and a Fred Lu. Almost kote Ghana Gold Coast Labour Party. And Ohineba called Richardson. Ono so kote Ghana Congress Party na buzi ani. They had what I will call spectacular electoral failures. Because
they call election separately.
1951 Ankosihu, 52 Ankosihu, 54 and also anyi. So no.
Yes, that time JB Dankwa nom ne over no wo party be mu.
Na omo nyina no I said they are hanging. Buzia was in Ghana Congress Party. And JB Dankwa no wa line no ho to NLM,
National Liberation
Movement. Na NLM no amrantie ne TU. Osesibe mensa. One ne mfefo ne mrantie eyi kusiampofo nom.
Ano na ye ba for koto.
But say omo ne ba for sa koto ba a e frɛ no usu sekire. Omo ne ko hu ba for say papa wona ye panyi wo ha o. Na de Nkrumah de baidie. Ye prince onyegi. And na ye ko samunso enkoyi. Enti ba for was the one who adopted them. On the NLM, National Liberation Movement. Yet the in spite of all the failures, we still kept faith with Jenya values. Freedom of the individual and freedom of action. And face what who say, Kwame Nkrumah, dictatorship be yabem. And this woman yiri woman fear. Kwesi koko sunojina kwentia wadani tuntu. That is, they saw say so omuma nkwanya Nkrumah the dictatorship be ebeba Ghana. Esai ekwan kura no ade organizing the party. So NLM no ejina ekon say look omu slogans ni bi wo ha na no shit. And I know she because 2 issues came together. Freedom and cocoa. So those days, not something that do cocoa. Pa.
Yeah.
Na world price, na swollen shoot.
And at that time, so now baby and consider as a half answer so
na
part of
I have for Bruno Sefi was saying na cancer. So a honey a do cocoa pa. Na those days, na swollen shoot. I na TSC. Eti ye chako kogo. So And Ekuafo no so anti ase why this was happening. Then secondly, cocoa price is so costly. Net drew 386 shillings per load. Now tax it was taking 1/3 of the revenue. Cocoa farmer mina makodo. A buy mommy bibia. Also who could tell me cocoa mamia. Who handling charges and coin and we play. Until the issue of Asante cocoa and freedom came together in NLM. Now, what hear some of the flyers are now call out those days. Wait a natural or says be mensa. Or say, save your cocoa and kotoko. Save your nation, all ye sons and daughters of the once powerful and respected Ashanti nation, who even at the command of a governor and at the mouth of cannons did not surrender the golden stool of King Osei Tutu. Your nation is politically invaded and economically besieged. Save your dear nation from deceit, negligence, contempt, and fear of communism. Your descendants are doomed if you do not save your nation. Transfer of power with the privy controlled by the dragon will be a great danger. The spirit of your great and noble ancestors call you to action. Meet therefore in your thousands, in your favorite mourning attire, at the source of the sacred river Subin, at the Prince of Wales Park, Kumasi, on Sunday, September 19, 1954, from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., to discuss matters of national importance and inaugurate a political party. Save your nation, the great Ashanti nation, or say SB. This is the kind of language na echo out. Na makrono mo ye hihyehyehye abakoso no kusibuadu na chroe. Ye sons and daughters of Ashanti, great and small, old and young, arise. Our share of the good fruit of our labor of self-government is lost because the colony people have had a majority key positions of the present government and are adopting means to enslave Ashanti by cheating us in diverse ways. Ninyina ye koko na hu sem eba. Ba for sa kotonom complain ye no. Asoma ese nkroma ka chen se onko kan kire ba for nse mukura ni sika no munya mo de ko ware. Ene ese we dem papa ne kan oboa meso meboa. O say ba for ka kire ni se o mo de betwem pna ware no no nkroma no ontra because ni bibi ewu into no de ye kan na wo mo de o mo mema wo nya musika o de be ware atwempna awo magum. So you see the anger that was boiling. Yeah no ano afi ye politics no na ayeshi na koyentokwa to the extent to say the British then had to issue what was called Proclamation 8. It's like a curfew. Etru baby na obi entimi masanti o nkromo ministers even colonial police entimi masanti. Mrantie te se kwasi adanom ni owuo enso nyame ye Richard Tetenom ayalangad wo Kumasi uba nyegi. That's how hot the temperature had been. So it tells you say yenye tradition no, we are also fighters. Fred Sapon yaumenunum oya ye mfa ye ho fom ho nchew. In fact se u Kumasi u kwa ahemfia street bi wo and midwife bi ne friend and Thelma ni street no enso nyame ye num kutu road sign no e the new road sign bo ho no nonsense street CPP ni bi entimi mfa ho. That's how tense Kumasi had become out of our politics. May kama mkrofo ahunu the kind of people or the kind of situation or area yen emerge from. So no. PD aba Nkrumah who say ye dissuasion. I feel ye chinkrofo under Preventing Detention Act. Made the list of Preventive Detention Act. All the 2,300 people are ye chi woman under PD. Me woman yina files woman ho. Ushemwa less than 300 were politicians.
Nsase me wa campaign.
Nia kenyina obiti baby a kromwa yedin.
Ni akwachew. Asumda or po big girl agent regional minister upper region or po big girl agent no me amwa na edwa ba kra na kwada ho. Those were the things that were happening. Oh, King David did. So no, those were the things that were going on. Enti edru baby no na nyame no kra nim. Your tradition no. Not politically above them. Most people were in exile. From Buzia, in fact, Omo Parliament. Yeah, Buzia called Parliament, yeah, baby.
What's it?
Buzia called Parliament on the ticket of which?
On the ticket of Ghana Congress Party.
Okay.
So no. A honor Omo yina ko shia ya. You pass it, Nkrumah pass it, new law about regional parties, the Avoidance of Discrimination Act. She said, we a party based on religion, based on tribe, based on regional, we are illegal. It has to be a national party. In Tisawusha, parties are not a war then, no. Northern People's Party. SD Dombo, Mumuni Dumbie, Abaifa Kabo, and all of those people. Muslim Association Party, Alaji Amadou Babanum, wo Kumasi Zongo. National Liberation Movement, Gadangbe Shifumokpe, and Greater Accra Landowners Association, Wasa Youth as Organization, and Asante Youth Association. Nkrumah who say saa nkrofo yi detention mintimi mfa nwie o man kwan bi amre wansia wo ntokwa o ne me kono anhwa na nkoyi amame. The first target was Buzia himself. So Buzia had to go to exile. But before then, no, Dombo had stepped down as leader. Omukodru parliament, opposition group, no. Dombo Nana wore the largest number of 15 seats.
A Northern
People's Party. The others had 1, 2 small numbers. But Dombo realized to say, look, say Buzia were parliament. Neye be lead discussion. He would rather have Buzia lead the discussion as leader of the opposition side. So he stepped down. And this was negotiated with Bafo Osakutono.
Omanfm.
Any 1 year.
Yes, that are not elements so almost midday. Na elements so
NLM almost the nipa bako. Me will list no obey.
Okay.
Any 1 year, I think 8 months, and a Buzia gonna call exile.
Oh, free parliament.
Share. The first thing is that Tisa Joasafu Dia, yes, wama 20 sittings. Until you declare the seat. Then the next thing is that you're penwatching. So Buzia had to leave to Holland. First to Holland to Leiden University. Now, Ofri Hono, then Dombo came back as leader. And his deputy was Joe Appiah. A Hono me pesi a TNE. Dombo stepped down after negotiations with Bafo Osakutono. After 8 months, Buzia left for exile. Dombo then came back as leader of the opposition with his deputy as Joe Appiah. Still now, a kone enkoye. Bafo Osakuto was very smart and realized that Sasa Ambrano omutina hona embrano ba wom ho bekire wom to ofre wom nyina 6 organizations ni nyina ena omo form the United Party. Now, one of the reasons, apart from the unity, no, they did no one per se party bia 6 parties, no, obiye din bam. Now uncle Jina baby and kasa mina me ya bakan inti others no mo masi. They chose the name United Party. And on the form this new party. This new party inaugurated on 3rd November 1957 wo Bukum Square. No musu agenda omukura no nensi sign freedom of the individual, freedom of enterprise, the wow timiye wajuma na unsakowa no, and also the development of their respective nations. Bebe wa yenkanko omainom kanko. Ghana then becomes a one-party state. Into officially, your tradition there, we were out, completely banned. Because eja kono nyina kogu exile. Nyamincha de ye tu nkroma no.
Entina chese said the India na Ghana be one party state.
Nkroma life president.
Ye ko election political party be antimi nyina bi.
There be nkroma no tena na almost selecting who is going to be MP. Yentoaba. That is how come Kwesi Gapson, area, was made MP for Buakwa South.
Buakwa South Kumasi. Achim.
Yes. Kwesi Gapson on Free Central Region. On call her Donim Ho. He was
una
acquire MP for Buakwa South.
I will represent more parliament.
Yes. And he represented them in parliament till the government was overthrown. And from that time up until his overthrown, our tradition was completely out. In fact, Nkrumah was declared by constitutional instrument, say, or a president for life. Now before then, no, you say you hear one president. Now Kofi Bakun stood up in parliament, said, yes, you may choose a president from CPP. But nipa baku pe ne betimi agina. Na nipa baku no one Kwame Nkrumah. Inti abatu obe no. He became the life president. And non come for
Omanfm.
The two Nkrumah no. We came back as Progress Party under Buzia. Na no so no na wonchi wom. Emma Joe appear nom ete won ho. Eko form Nationalist Party. Ababa say. So no. And there's always been this schism. Azozo no mwati omo Joe appear. Nyamin Chadia we won 69 and won massive. And Chenye to a champion be to a Buzia buying guye. Ya de ba PFP under Victor Usu and also
Entitimu by
Entitimu sa
PFP ni UNC.
Now you see, don't forget it. Omwa womuti timu 69. Omwa so na a show face 79. It's not different. Would Tracy would the list characters omu ye 69 aluta no. Omwa and a bay 79. And omu bia no more personal problems with people inside PF. But here for non tunche. Santi Timono, it cost us a lot. So
79.
79, it cost us a lot.
Yeah.
And
Liman
de buy ya onusu ye betu ni die gu ya. Na ye tu Liman gu yen. Kwabra e kromo ye shi. Rollins chain ni ade nyina bam. The country went through very difficult times.
Yeah.
Now, a yes, I know. Now there was pressure. Pressure part to go back to civilian rule.
Yeah.
Now, Nkrumah is not there, almost D and kind. So they had Kwame Nkrumah Welfare Society and a Kwame Nkrumah Revolutionary Guard. Almost nam sumwase edi organize one. Yeah, tradition for ne there. Not just a kamia ye say. Sabi yada.
And of Ambisao part 56 no. That's our parties we mu dampa we on or the same
Ghana Congress Party.
Aha. Satan Omanfm United Party.
There be that after Yenya crisis, you lose 54, lose 56 no. Nkrumah the Avoidance of Discrimination Act ebano. And no na bafo sa kuto from together. In fact, made the picture
because that time near Shemra say until we a party organize along
tribal lines,
religious lines.
The
northern
People's Party, you are banned. Ganshifu Mokpe, you are banned. Anglo Awasa Youth, you are banned. Anglo, you are banned. Ashanti Youth, you are banned. The only one that had a semblance of national was National Liberation Movement. So, and no, you couldn't ban it under the Avoidance of Discrimination Act. All the others were going to be banned. But for whom Yansan and of from together, and they form United Party.
That was 69.
No, 57.
Oh, okay.
57. Now, yakwa from there, Abba 99 Rollins time. Ekobase, it was say, your side no so. You started kicking because I had not handing over party political activity. Ebeba. Na when and
Omanfm.
It took 12 people under the leadership of Mr. Atakra Mensah Jima, journalist. Omona a year call grouper Omuko Shia Okeo Methodist 23rd February 1991 and Omo formu Dankwa Buzia Memorial Club. Kiedini you Dankwa Buzia Memorial Club. Why no more? Atakra Jima K.A. Sefa Bones Nana Edu Tutu Amankwa Nonko ya a Kropon Hene intensely quinoso. Victor Usu yai atuma via yenya ketwa Victor Usu, he was their secretary, Victor Kwamusu. So Wokumasi. Master Arthur.
No, Energy Commission.
Yes. Master Arthur, former headmaster of State Experimental. SB Arthur, AP Echampon, no Chide Okumasi Academy. Gideon Opoku Swami, and a Reverend Dr. Asante Enchi. These are the people who formed the Dankwa Buzia Memorial Club. Omo preamble to their constitution. Omo say, in the name of the Almighty God, we members of the Dankwa Buzia Club, in exercise of our natural and inalienable rights of freedom of association, in a spirit of magnanimity and friendship with all people of Ghana and the world, and in solemn remembrance of the contributions of Joseph Boachi Dankwa and Kofi Abrefa Buzia to the establishment of true freedom, justice, and democracy in Ghana. Yejidi anything. True freedom, justice, democracy in Ghana. Sanipa 12 and a share agrona say. Ewi e chire no, ewi ase no. Dodo bi be kan ho na
ebi abrenti list no, but sa group no sa antre kumase nko a bi extra.
And I make say Accra group wo ho under Darocha, Dambotwe, President Akufo-Addo, J. Kufuor, nipa bebre be kan ho, but 12 disciples almost shase no. And a tray. Now, why I read the preamble and say, what was their omujidi saying? The establishment of true freedom, justice, and democracy in Ghana. political party biano, it is not about people worshipping people, especially here side. Ujidie ni saying a dear na ujidintia ya former MPP. Oko Article 2. We have aims and objectives. Ebini saying at number 5, freedom and justice. Number 6, to build in this country a free and democratic system of government. Number 8, to ensure that the wealth of the country is not monopolized by a section or a particular area of the country. Number 9, to reduce excessive centralization of government. 14, to promote a vibrant free market economy and encourage vigorous participation by citizens. 15, recognize and guarantee the ownership of property by individuals either alone or in association with others. It goes on and on. And it's a obiso MPP near Article 2 wujidie any saying. Say yakofa bibi abet and up until now the tradition has always been known as the UP tradition. Dankwa buzia domo. Omo traditions ne eye es obiasono ne diana. Esono dankwa ni jidie. Ene sono dombo jidie. Ene sono buzia jidie. Dabi na so omo nyina jidie ya baako a adan na yedi din bi edin tutuso. Secondly, deɛ bia dodoɔ ekɔpre nya a ekɔpre yɛ no sɛ yɛyɛ ayɛpamu ne yɛde ebinom din pɛ ne kɔto so a ɛde asisie ɛneba. That is why I said say nipa 10 a ehia wɔ secondary poase office no ɛyɛ den na nipa 6 deɛ ɔmo din free mu ɛnɛ yɛ ka sɛmo pa granta ɔno de ne sika ne na hoɔden ɛde yɛ UGCC no yɛ money din yɛ ka big 6 a ɔnka ɛyɛ den yɛ yi ne ebinom afiri ɛnyɛ dankwa ɛna founder sa tradition ɛnyɛ buzia ɛna founder sa tradition ɛnyɛ dombo ɛna founder sa tradition. In fact, up until 1991 na ye boy a tradition no a enye dankwa buzia po eye UP tradition club omo form ye no to remember the okay me kan preamble to remember and honor the work of dankwa ene buzia enom call the dankwa buzia memorial club. I was chairman of dankwa buzia memorial club in the US. Na dombo dinka. As soon as you left a ban, it was the club was converted to the New Patriotic Party. So, it was converted to the New Patriotic Party. Enti, say you can't say the incrofodi nebeya. The bay near the bar for Sakuto, Edi Beckham. The bay any de Ubecha Bilamte, Edi Beckham. Da ben ene yede mumuni dumbie edin ebeka ho. Da ben ne yede ni kwe bili otu sabu KY ato ni oti ankra EK mensa SG Antonom papai ofri ura ho okusie whatever his name is. Da ben ne ambusi ediom di ne etoato sa din nyina ye be bon sen. Look, ebia ne binum open na let me say this. The first time one ye did domodin kan Dankwa Buzia Memorial Club was by Dr. Johnny Selby. In one of the meetings of the Dankwa Memorial Club, and no make a point to say, Yamfa Domundin come. Nasem Yinane say, because Dombo stepped down for Buziano, and Kanyasa and Kabuzia, Buzia would not have gained any recognition. How can you say that?
Because now he too was in parliament.
Oh,
Buzia
had led. Look, Buzia was prominent on his own. Buzia, Dr. Crunchy Taylor, Dr. Ibia Safoje, Dr. Dankwa himself. These were prominent stand-up politicians. And in fact, the records have it that you train who 54 or take a break 54. Dankwa take a break 54. The consideration was either Dr. Crunchy Taylor, Professor Buzia, and now Ibia Safoje, and they step in as leader of the opposition. And then Yamaso. Until Nipa Bakon, Dr. Johnny Selby. Now, anybody can check this with Victor Usu. He was the secretary then. Johnny Selby, and a cofa assassin me by. And no phone. Agiato. Mintai obi. But minya yepemu. Se wuyi ebinom miensa. We miensa din e de to din a. Na me crop side no sorry a. Meka se na yedi a yedu na nazuma te koli o ka ho bi pa. Anam of nipa no kro frasen a o ka se anche mo yiye fre ne yen ka ho. Fantefo so beka se from
1897.
yes, John Manson Sabano. And yes, ye dear. Ukoye ne sape wo de asem na eba wo. Ebia ye de adwen pa bi consideration bi and a kofa bae. Right now it's creating a problem inside this party. And we can't run away from it. And now in fact, to the extent to say we are now distorting our own history.
Yeah.
Say ebinum edi say Buzia nom ye agreement. Say onu dankwa abesene ko onu Buzia nti Buzia free wa domo neba. Ebinum so are doing a funny thing. 1950s no. Kumasi no mo kan democracy no. Na enekuya no kan democracy. Domo beko assembly. Democracy. Now some people are saying, "Sa domo no na ekano eye domo." I mean, why are we distorting our history? Why? Sansa mo amu kan nyina enye nokore. Na sa adwene pa bi kura na nke wechira. Say edinsem mo ehun hia e na eba party no. You follow it? Na way tripa they see wo Kumasi. Look, this is not how our tradition honors our people. Yempanyimfo ni yedikan phone. Yes, ye buom ye shewan munyam and so ye ntudini because it is against our DNA. That is why in this party, even today, we don't want to name a leader. We don't want a towering figure over us. This yen you suni ye baini baby if we ban sa naturally. And to me, I'm going to left to me, we are going to argue, say, let's go back to UP tradition. And right now, me issue started, me argument, say, yes, sir, ye ja northerners. No, I'm saying northerners.
Omanfm.
Woman, dear. Me dankwa. Dr. President Kufu onye dankwa. Onye Buzia. Onye domo. Into obeye den online. Ena uka se domo a enti na obi ye domo. Ne ba ana baby free. SD Dombo. He became chief of Diori, Jirapa Diori. I can tell you on authority. Nema Hajira Sandra. When Nebisa or Moasida. When Nebisa se Hajira at the same. Dombo ne grandchild. Diana Puopele. Or the regional organizer 2 terms. third term yeah ye candidate yeah am ayi contest abano am ye lose we lose
Omanfm.
o onadombo namu yeah ye contest etu ne nana wedi 2 terms girl yi pe DC 2 times yamfa amano. So if you want to honor Dombo, you call Diana Popele and Na Hajra and say, dear Mona Nabeye Yenti party no shemuna nen munyam through you. Yanyana sa enti yakase domwa one wine. I want us to go to our values
instead of dealing with names. Because a chinabino obecha benam te fo so be sore se mon fe yedi nka ho pa grant nkrofo be sore se mon so yem fe yedi nka ho ba fo sakoto SG anto obia be ka se yem fa ni di nka ho, and they all have a legitimate claim. Look, esrem ho no eye dey na obi ti say mumu ni dumbie of welembele ni diangra, but ope omo so a party pa mumu de dumbie your former year wowi CK Tedam omo nyina ka ho bio J Ibrahim CK Tedam mumu ni dumbie omo nyina ka ho bi na ye den ya ga yipamu e na omo de ye yi omo free te said the UGCC ni pension ye yi omo free mo ne obi nkai wo mo no yenhwe bibi. Rather, this party should have a roll call of all the people who have loyally served this party. Mene wo kase. Wo de yemfa no Central Region here. Amponsadazi. Lawyer Kujalata hone kai. Oh wait. When a kai se obi wo ha ne ana Alberto Suman. Alberto Suman was secretary of Central Region. Nana oye eyi ako abofra. Oheneba call Richardson. Na abofra pa ono ne suma no koba ye ne niam ma no. Ene Albert. Ye fra party kura ye mfre ni bi. Ana Sana Lodge. Nana wukuji bi ya wuku. We free mu de. And so he was treasurer to Progress Party. Edu baby no be the nana uguere. Enti say ye yen kaye dia. Eni ye yen ye na omo adikanfo omo sum nyina hu se ye kai won ye bu won. Na ye hye won enumunyam wo kwan bi so rather than the ye. Edinchichemu na eba party no. Say no UP traditional assembly any. We all belong to the same tradition. Na nye dankwa variation of the tradition, Buzia variation of the tradition, ana Dombod variation of the tradition. Where are we going? And Kruma, ne dia bako Kruma is. Unya ayi bedema. Bedema CPP and Nkrumah CPP or Kojobo Tio CPP. Enti mesre party for you na. Sa label ye dia to ye ho so no. A false label. At the headaches and a brain. Ye nyina antenda ne yenko said ye si hyase UP tradition. Sani ye nimi ye free titia ebesi 1991 Dr. Janet Selby ekofa asemi bai. Yemfa nto nchen na sumdwie emra party. Oraba chaja akon yeda ase Boiling Point Oman 107.1 FM FM Okumase affiliate stations nyina enchirichiremu no nyina aba. Afutu nso atachire omsa enkofa UP tradition. Enti edino nyese wemu gina hama wenum ena wenum gina hama wenum because kobasa wudi enimu a woni obi onu gina mu mawa ena na o chefa ena o dachi ena onto o stake a ewomu ede impecho betimi de o contribution ba ofa kk@gmail.com said the honorable obi amwa kan no. This is the time call for emotional intelligence na ayabotre ene adwenemubie ene yede beka de ye kan yadma ko ba fi etwaye so na mekai wo say so saka give us power capsule ebe you afri sexual weakness mu wo low sperm count ebe ye afri ho ena wuni sperm cry ye friend azos permia no a eno so ebeboa na akio afi erectile dysfunction enso be ye afri ho STDs tisa gonorrhea candidiasis syphilis urinary tract infection e dey account nyina be ye afri ho give us cold capsules so etu intimacy koko wo menstrual disorder and menstrual pains cry and so ohia give us cold capsule and a waist pains and a phlegm give us herbal mixer and on malaria typhoid se wanimu ato opesta immune system so boost to give us a drain and a obekwa akopebie na open dodo to a obefre 0543 222 470 and 0501 556 828 na why na sa edi ama eguso bonka yese entoboa kakra ye keka yensa se dia koboa komfo anochi teaching hospital no so adwumadi eguso onabo ken and we use ka se wode boa ama cancer treatment center wa komfo anochi no ya toto mfidie bi ama on ne dia no de odika de to ho na kire no yehun se ebehia bi ade aka ho eno nti no ena ya extend no yeso Omanfo nyina meboa ubetimi do contribution aba uba ye ba technology bebo odin da be presentation so ye be fro amo aba ho momo number na ye 0542 869 979 0542 869 979 Pacho from Anonia or the +233 ebedika it say Ghana and Shisha etino dia daso ye Kenetachi e Japan afensi your account to be Agricultural Development Bank AD ya to ni din Omanfm flood victims account abrebi abe walk into any ADB bank bia no sanse omoye network ntino ebetimi ahwehwe Omanfm flag victims account no de ama no akasa pesa odi sikabi etum na wamia waji receipt ukwa aji receipt counterfall no receipt adansi di wo ho kama say the beya obetimi ade akọ Franco Trading Enterprise apart from phones any accessories any amapaye de man nyina hyade so said and the air conditioners the tabletop fridges and the flat screen TV digital ni nyina ne din Franco no ena edaso entino monya ne samaye na monto ne pa emfri Franco ho na monhu se ene padie brand partner de establish ene panel Franco Trading Enterprise kwada braka rock the cinema bar stop ni opposite ho ena omo wo branches abekala pass say no ni boy town station ha omo ewo ho ene me ahoro bebre yadma kuma vi yanko na yanko yeni
na okimi ko fie
okay
na so me ba so eja me ne canteen can et plane also chiao Alaji Collins.
Oh, Alaji. Yo.
So chiao.
Ejena so papa.
Me kwa meti communication director, mtwa meni Alaji. Kwa na hanyumre arahusam kakra eye yempani ba ko ye NDC ni former minister, former STC boss Irasam Yeni Amadonko. He was a great man.
Yeah.
In fact, politics nipa a footru kwan so ma boa me pa na ba ko no frewa no ti yawo o ya de obomodin etomri bi abo ani gu niema bi so he was a good person. He was a good person.
Papa
brand so yin na be kwa
Amadonko
na
ya na yire nsuso down pa rain
na ende no kwabra
kakra mo nyina ya akọ
politics no se na esi ko no enipa ye din hini kɛseɛ akyɛn sɛ mpadekyɛ sɛ wohwɛ sɛ de nneɛma dɔnkɔ no ositie ne sɛ obɛsi no akasa paa na ɔyɛ ndc ni nso na mpɛ n'asɛm paa te sɛ maame Faustina Nelson te sɛ Samuel Sapon mmerɛ bi Samuel Sapon akɔbɔ n'akyi ahyɛ fam a fɛde mbia aka bi ne suo ni wɔfa baya yawbra Ghana ha sei no ndc wɔn wɔ kwae wɔ ha MPP wɔ kwae wɔ ha wɔn yɛn fa adwene fa nyɛ politics wɔfa no media nsɛm hunu no Samuel Sapon even of Akwabnado for ye time of free so as finance minister any other day enemy be man ni nua adoma ko frɛ me ko
of other politically matured
ye dim komosa na samre ya me mame ye people's mother Elizabeth ajimamo akanasem se wo fa in those days so na legon ni professor Kwesi Ajimamo nom ne Dr. Ohene Kunadu nom omu ye free tini ye ni nasu ekoya na modia mo ayire mo wa na NDC na MPP wo man no ye nya ni sa ho ami mpanimfo bi wo ho no mo a their relationship no do waje tag so ye MPP and NDC it goes beyond that no ne betumi aboa wo man no na twintwina twane ade no kwabena duru ba bi a wow party ni kura no odi wani kura ya ye nhwe ni ye kwabena me boni ma bi tew de di kan na otwi a etwa mu ni sumesisi ye no idi ho yawo abrantie ba ko efre no Benjamin Akowua Achampon me bona ba so ya abrantie na no kakasa bi kan kesi OKFM say no see ka before so mbeko yi no na nsem ne mudu quickly na me frɛ ko inside ti me kyerɛkyerɛ mu wieye no eni gisɛm ne ahowasɛm ni sɛ empanimfo a wɔ alankyerɛmaten fa empanimfo a wɔ Dr. Bawumia fa wo mu nyina frɛ sɛ me nua sɛ ne wasi akasa no sɛ saa na party no bɛkɔ no obetimi di aboa me wie ya na branche no so frɛ me sɛ ofa sɛ manka ne yi afa kyɛ me na we di educate me kakra so na me kyerɛ sɛ we free no osmate ye hia saa akoma no kwamna ye nua hosina doye me frɛ no ne di nkɔmɔ ba sɛ de osi kyerɛ mu de kyerɛ me no na sɛ sɛ bi de atuando na ensan enuru honom ba na nyɛ de na ɔpɛ de akyerɛ no but ɛyɛ ahwɛ yie ɛde ma ye nyinaa de ya me dan so ne sɛ ɔsan twere
am from so maybe so said I am for council one can ye pacho ade achi ya
no apa it shows how mature he is
yes
intino hopes
I know the hopes in ya dear pa
oh me bona baso pa
or ya dear pa I'm found maso I'm after all e dey an oji party no din
ketrema ya so ne de ka no aso so na sabi mfum so intino no so me bona baso ye koya ni mo no ni edu obi mfum so ana obi die bi a eya yesem mfum so bi no ye de atu ho fo na ene awie fa kyeme asempa efa branche ba se friend na doben kwapon no mo afre no obi mu ye ni interview
yeah me show there no there
mati
drop
mati kwabna but they na make e dey
funny or no abeyi no
wa kwabna nye se asema make no me no me chat from fan to bi so
yeah minim but
uti asem
sense o da bi man tie ntina
me futuo na kwabna on se maka we 1 2 we no me dey ka e dey so say so bia na ofiri se wo kasama party no dwene ho mienu ebe wie no na wasem a wokoka na ekofo how to the extent of kokase say ya mfadwo amade a do me kwa benya ye weni I mean yem hye yen nipa bebre frɛ mesrɛ mini no oya branche obetumi akasa
na adwo no nyon na ye nyon na to aba ma na
da mini de ofrɛ no kura face what de make na se enti mesrɛ
entina me ka
ye ma bi ono mo a mo nhwɛ ne yie mesrɛ mo nhwɛ ne yie pa baabi abeduru a ene ewiase haw abeto oman ni so a omanpani ne mpanimfo bobodina se bibia se ye nia so fie ne ya nhwe ne yi akwame ebe ha dwen in any case obi a odi obi achi bia no kwamna there is nothing wrong dia bebeto bia yempoyem ni nyina de ba kokoba ni nyina MPP for but ye nhwe ne yi so ene kwamna is it 15th ene is 16th on enra wotie de nunu mensa ni interview bi okoye ene nsemo de kai se kunya joma ma ba ne ho ema oni Victor Behum di nanim eboa no wie no yi o mototwene ye enti wo nim ade chie mu nsem enti se wo di obi achi a dwene party no ho se ne be ya wo nsem a wokoka ne nkodo nipa no nche party no ne be wi ase no nim de nipa nkodo bu kwa akogia ya wo niam mebre ho nom enti ye ho no
kwabra betimi akotwa no wan hia akora akotwa trato so
ye wi ati tie nyina
unru okra ne aswan say
ya titi onyina menua asem a onyine ho da
so so twato ya say udi usi so a unru ba bi akonkra ne asoma se ya meka nipa no omo na besa akọ atoto awane mu
nchibisrem o ma nhwe ni ye kwafra de pa no so pese meka ne say ene me fa rebi oye adwuma controller one of the districts and na media to city fm no mo frɛ account you were saying economics bi na no ɔkyerɛkyerɛ ne mem in a bias way me kra na me ni strong background me ye cons up to a level na I could challenge the person then all of a sudden come to my son nipa ya making us a way no ya fa no 2020 and the kufuado controller ai me da na mo MPP mejai se ba bia na me de no kɔ ne se na nya se ne wadura kan na me ka kyerɛ se wura siko fa ka but me nya botre na me je ne number na me say look e be din komo so we school 2016 and 2012 ka be nya adwuma wo se ndie no kredi e na se fe no to nchen 2016 no anyini say na wo lego and say fe na ya so na me hyase na wo nyankane asua de because in education they start from the known to the unknown nti na me create ono the previous environment nti sambe na wo nyankane a wo se da bi de e na wo nyankane a wo se yan kwa na me kane ma be se num and I'm saying you should rather count your blessings. Actually, now call you. Now, if you didn't go, or shall see, I dear papa, can you create and it means electricity bill, cranny at the day, any at the dinner, say, crown. Yes, I'm so look.
Now, how do you know electricity? We are suffering, you know. Why? But to be fair, in Ghana, what is the last time?
Yetum.
And the last time I hear a boy who be been yet.
Yes. And na de anwanwa ne se krofu akura de omde call yes ye pe 300 ne 100 anwan no ye ti ba ekwabra enu 30 so ati ase sa Ghana is not static ye gitum sa ho kire wo honom enti na America ne say some people for ewa assembly e be ka akwabra ye mfa ne yedin nsisu se be kire nsemu obi onu wa wie school wo wie legon admin oye adwuma enda no ko ya ten ne ho against mi wa rabi susu okumase a okuta ne masters or a nurse ye fa no kufuado pensu his excellency and now Saturday ye pon program fra me amene ko say oh kakakra bi kami giant this MPP na me papa ni kan sem ni ade ni abakosem kire me na me say nkam ya mistake it is ye to ni take things for granted na say ye ni aye ho ye be cheche ye ho awede a ene na ya sem sebe anwumrei asem titire pampese meka eno ejina say MPP for should be wide awake. And yema 2008 ekuti ayen no ye trase man this for ne ye nkrofo ni bi no asom asade akoti ayen mekai semra Jubilee House Omanfm kufuo si ye ni man people fo bi ekokan this for and ye nya duane ni e ba ye ko opposition no mo hunu ma wie ye enne ye si cathedral ye ni man people fo bi a ebi so akota ba bi a wo mo so support na dwempa ben na che se ubesi ba bi se onyame na sumdue ene tumi metra sei 2008 yenim krofo a omkota akire ena hotel di wawa ena giza yaji ya na MPP for ka ho ekot support to NDC for years anema no ena me ne mo kasa yi de me kasa ni say ma me na friend say La Bianca enis Canada mo amone mpanimfo bi e binim do mani asi wo mo so no sabe abusuafo nyansa be ni wom there is nothing fishy about deal na omukan wasem no I have the documents here it is obi betimi a challenge a yenye na me dey me yakese ni say penny oda no me ni hia eye kisi agame no but I respect him emram wadi akutene pa na mmom no ba bi ode ne nsam ukọ eye nda no okasa radio so kasa ha no so obi dom wo opani ebi kura won ka twobo ida ye dey aya campaign da ebi you are enjoying the sacrifices of some of us. Until say abani duwa besia already the erroneous impression people are creating is say you're corrupt. Now the bia also sorry oba betu ye no and some pressure icon so na fe do say or the airbags near the adebeka na sabi opani so do man no no adwuma do pa dia ball kra no ye shase hefa first half ye bo wie dia second half obeto double salary for omguo you've not said anything about that obeto enkrofo a omo airbags you've not said anything. And crofom issues aye west umkanhwe o sorry a wo momu no enu akosesa sania apiatu ekofa NDC ni be share ne hodom no wakofa crofom mienu a wo mu nyina akura kuta criminal records ana ade wo mu eye sa niema no Any crop will be so tetuanum for their own interest in Tino. They think say, yes, sacrifice serving people. And yen say, oh, so here history of the practice and special company that have benefited from the practice of Moka and Wasamua. That one young from so, and then you on the chassis, La Bianca young from so, we have the list of a crofua, one man enjoy from NDC time. Mama young can cry, part in the baby Drono, breaking the 8 no. See, I see a Trasiama Yedin, so who said you've been year 2008 year coina. Ebia one young one through 1 or 2 means one young one but to Bugana, a switcher would ya wenyano. Aden, 2 media de Mawa, yet the Buanipa, young fat to me some mere mini pabidisi call. Ada uncle, Juma da so yeno, and your may say, young Jason Yano. So, it is the practice of granting concessions to companies which import very high volumes of specific products has been in existence for a very long time, predating the establishment of Ghana Revenue Authority. Thus, during the era of customs, excise, and preventive service, some companies could apply for and were granted said concessions. My conversations with General I.E. Baden and Kamodi and Kenneth Ngwa, former commissioners, confirmed that when we and perform right from that running smooth time when concessions, we have the list. It be a brand name. Now, you may not die ababoni. So, Odiano Atun Chan so on the 17th January 2018. Oh, and no Sam then no or your commissioner, Mr. Council, officially at the Ayukoma, the then Commissioner General, and woman they follow the convention. GRA 1 more year down Macabrom, dear Sanyaman, at Daho, Obia Valeti Bibia. And Tiakoba then says, Sammy Sama any baby. Now, when I'm saying, Kojas into Medu Quentia, Chinchilla Meku Samai. And near Macabna 2008, yeah. We thought Sir President Kufo and any pebin ya sacrificing no. A kutia man this became a two. Baba Kabna, have you thought of say? As semi by La Bianca Mudi near daddy, and this if one can want some crowd. They've not said anything because when himself one Casano, woman and a practice that you know. And a young woman young crop for any bimina, Tinchina.
And this is for one cancer, so many.
Yes, and I make us a cabana and one says 7 welcome your boy Pamu. And this is for no minimum say a convention, a year Daho Mayeno. They've not said anything about that. Sana, or they saying a year airport, opening a year Osin hotel. And this is no mama concession. And the Amima Mancrofua, a year Elembele MP no the say Crampo. Kofia Mabua, Ninia hotels and Osina, and this is 4 times your money. Yan buy and then this is 4 cents Kawamo, near Crawford Biakosum. Sanyasan Carter the Begua Bontia, Nankomo Tridia Fayenso. Fire not to chain, Sanyo dear buy, and this is for the chassis, Senya Miadum and Aquabinadano, or Snasima the historical year, Nankoma Kadia so. Near Crawford be free, say, Yaubi, oh, say party no. No, we are not going to go that way. These issues and many other issues, Kabra, Ebekoswaka, share even one more benefited from that concession now, Mokan Wasemno. A Herald Trading Enterprise, Dansoman, Accra, Francopan Company, Accra North, Whitechapel Foods, Takradi, Perez Frozen Foods Limited, Tema, Trustlink Ventures Limited, Adabraka, Accra, Whitestone Frozen Foods Limited, Accra, La Bianca Company Limited, Tema, and Portrait Limited, Tema, All Frozen Foods Imported Limited, Frozen Foods Imported Association, Accra, Tema, and Takradi, and many more. And yet, then, Nipa Bakwa single no. Near Yadi Aqua transfer their stigmatizer or your council or state member. Near proof where Mr. Sotiwa. Tipani Bia will make me a phrase. The Awoyan Kusia Yamin MYA. Adding pathway, it was not Yanti pathway out of intimidation. Me, one of my role models, Dr. Dankwa. As at the time, the brand was born, whom assumed they could make me, but because I was a man of conviction, no general for honesty into the Kabra or sacrificing a life. And he found the Akodra Nadia and Crawford and Tro and Sacronia, some of them are appreciated and they are promoted. This is the party, a binum among 22 honum. It is hardly a tete party, we say. Not Nipa who are appointee beneficiary. Mean, what is the difference between Matiami and Kisia Jamming? Or by less than 2 months. As someone Matiami Duka and I'm a budget near the Adeno. Oh, crowd your work connections near that. Then you come out, me budget in so Namsi Bui. Yakoni and Quentia. So difference in the same. eti na kenyi obi akogina paso eye yo de kemfa mu obi akogina pato apaso so akogina ehen asokore so akogina suta ana kwama ye campaign
nya no I mean he was nominated
107.1
kwabra but odafo ani ofere kwabra obi sobu a se amoni nti de furu bowre na de ono de ko ye no sa bese no
senya seme na meka senya sa mre na wo ba beka issue about the suitability and as I can say adema we ana
betu ase ba dem kwabra eno so de
ebi aka nka wo bibia se ye di ba bonte no
Nicodemus kwabra wo bi ehu ayi niko ehu di hu aba bonte kwabra ne di pa fana dwena wie nipa fana dwena wie ba bia koduro no kwabra ye ya tra be careful odo aye wo ma na danko akufo adunti no e ya na arrestre ni emu bi no but en some akọ ye be sram panifo right from chief of staff in office to the president office omo de omo ma ba bi se suggestion box na some one ke be call catch say papa ye dom nti bi aka no to enye se suro ebinum deep party bonipa wo so na the greatest beneficiaries based on certain conditions any situations bia wo mo de wo mu and wo ma nipa dia wo na wenum nyina ne ade no kwabra Bible says wo do nsaka onyame ayenya wo do nsaka nyankopon ani to obi kura sun kura ba no kura no na ma ede no mi bi de bre party no ne aban ni nyina ti misramo breaking the it no kwabra be ku ani mu a intimidation ede intimidate amanfo ene niema anya no kura ye de to abonten ni niema no emwa hwe PPA die ye bai wo ma set ade no court ti ya na bo ache no ayi what they saying kusia jabe no da beto abonten I'm going to do the what kind of populism is that? You are a young man, very intelligent. We respect you. But openi baby akro say wa dwen dia, yesre nyame mu ani mra ho so. Say obi so na push you dia, I'm afraid. Because ebre ni nkaso. Some few years back, na je ku for na that ya ba mu. Ono koye mills buy. And then mama wo home. Ono no ye kan wo say dwen na nim so beba biem. Obefa na kwabena waba. But obeba dia, they MPP ni adi tumi no sa akoma no. Because be pimu ne kwabena not a single project. And mama abodi nsem ba me ni ye. Ana kwabena what bibi sa. What is say kwa yi John mama time bie na no his excellency. Say me ba education me ye ni say. Kwabena what bibi sa. And it dia minister Ghana for ni say. Sabe achia na mui. Na so esna bebu nyina. Momo yam pagi yani ni anhwe se bambo kekekra no mampani his excellency Akufo-Addo. Nyame nam no so eni mpanimfo na toto na kwabena ye tie asomdwe mu no eno yasemu eno atwa ayi a motorbikes ahodo a odi koma posifo enne omukuta close to 5,000 adwuma omampani mu eye ne ade no ye partyfo no ankasa no yemfa buo ni nantintwitwa ne yenyimfro ne yemfa buo ma ye ho yemfa no kuredie mfa ntram na ye no ye ho sabi ebi hwo no ma na ato abene se ye ne partyfo no ankasa enya buo no odo de ma ye ho ne enkoye yi hotena we na me wo fa na me na ho anwan ye pam we na we mra no enya ni bie we should be careful na ye hwese nipa no yemfom so de Bible so okra ye bo no na wuo na mom se ye de time to the paso de nyame kra oye ho kra na ebe ka party ni nyina kwabena obo ha vice ha timi nya mfama no nyame pa ye be se hie fia
ya wakasa ya te Boiling Point Oman 107.1 FM FM ewo Kumase ya no apɛ baabi papa me ka filling station omo product no wonim sɛ ɛyɛ pure na ɛyɛ undiluted na ubetim de ho ato so me kan Goil the leading oil marketing company in Ghana enye biribi kwanti ɛna ene Osha Goil atreta na tabamu a omo wo baabia enti baabia wonam bia betimi agina no ato fuel or Goil e dey go kemu higher grade fuel and omo e dey maye higher grade fuel and omo dey maye normal price and enti then say mesro titi bibia as a promotion wa Goil betua we wa ha ye say wa ha ebia na nkrofo bi no mpa wabu mesra wa adwen free sade no so na hweso kokoto fuel our Goil na fa ko ba bia ko JK stationery ene e kan for mo ama wo se ba bia betumi akoto stationery dia akogu shops mu na waton JK Industries and Investment Limited omo aseye ne e kan for dia ma wo industrial area e won kran number no ye 0540 125 999 0540 125 999 and 0593 81 1088 and 0246 39 6277 na also akwa akoto niema pa stationery de ko go shop mu also waton na atimi ama mfaso aba wadwuma oye no mu bacho obetimi edo contribution aba Frank Usbempa was please offer. I'm happy Honorable Bache Jakon has taken us through the history of the UP tradition. Do you know John Tibu, who was one of the 10 who started the UGCC, is an Asing. Okay, Frank Usbempa, Pemam UK. And you know, Obia Huni Pawum, Nzoka, now Koko Yi, Obi Free Moa, a bit me aha, Daniel, Okro. Eboa also odie ebaken kan de amount Eric Ekwama BBS anentino yankwe anim na by Sosai for na managing director de ma Ghana Post can any friend PNT or answer your former musical president or a former parliamentary aspirant. President Akwaba. And now, sir, former. Oh, yeah, no, no,
that's it.
Now, design.
The
Frida Bar me can Ghana Post since then. I'll call Okoshia, could be ordinary cow, okay, many. Or 10 and in Aquanoco. Was many or 10 and in Aquano.
I remember how me didn't come at you, say, Oshem, Seven Quadam Quay, Madinity. And Madina, I'm good to say, may bodies
na ede na aba foforo
okay
na uguso a wo badwuma na wo di free hin na ade akwakoduru wo ba na wo kan sempi
ampa
pese hu ba bia waye bia duru
okay over me that say said the watiefo nim dada no Ghana Post de Oman mu ba no ye ankran kita hodie ne amade a ye adwuma pa no na wa uhwe technology abama adane adwuma no su kakra enti obehwa emails ba ye ama letter tro ne ade enko papa na say be social media so abeba ma card send to be send obi valentine card birthday card ne dodo na no omo ya aka social media ne so enti omo ye dodo na wa na ba bia ye adwuma no ekeka ko akogina more of e-commerce and the parcels. Parcels be sebia obi wo kumase drobi aba wo nkran wo hia bi no wato se dro ni bi di amane ho ana se bia obi apamade ama ntuma bi wapama free kumase o petela bia wo new style bia wapama ba ho na afa so eye enkofo parcels ne e-commerce items so yeah to say internet so ne COVID-19 ba no nipa bebre ani aba beje ade to wo social media obi o kra Instagram na odini dwa obi o ha o Instagram a oberhe obi ton kettle obi ton phone obi ton special fan bi ema obi ton wig na mato wo internet ne so oto wo internet ne so a ehia se oni akro no because afwe no a omoton no internet so omo ni shop enti aje ebe de aka se oni akro no bepe obi ode adekro no ebe brew na won so watua neka na sa space no e na Ghana Post ehun se ebe adwuma no e ko ne ho na enti e ho na wo se ye de ani hwe na yen so sa e-commerce space no ye je echefa enu ti se Ghana Post de nyoma atoto kwan mu a me no ka say ye bie ye personalized e-commerce platform www.postshop.com.gh. It is Amazon, it is Alibaba, it is Okowa shops bebre ewoso. Opa de ata. Ehun hia so obefa car edi traffic mu akokrom akoshop wo kwa akota de. Obetimi atowo ho na ota wa kire se bia opese ye be deliver ma na Ghana Post beje adekro no na baba be deliver ma e e-commerce platform so na ade ba ko ya aka ho a ebe ma e-commerce adwuma no kra ye mre dodo ne se nipa dodo a omo ene edi nkita ho no Oman teach Oman no post office box letter box will be on post office of a minimum was say here post office war
cantonments
and what he say
it's a denta
so I bet na denta into her to that a choir who traffic denta edit traffic marco cantonments time be ako bio box no your customers ni bi o ha o matete kakra enti na binumu na omu busanti muntimi nya akwanya bi anka melete ba wo cantonments a mo betimi dia brem me wo adenta na eno na ama over the last 2 years post office ya kwa adwendwinimu ana ya create solution na a homegrown solution solution no post office letterbox na nke wo post office no ya ye ne kese ye de beba be bo fie na said ya nwene no said ye safe enya ade a et set ndade ne din ni bibia te say wo letterbox said etie post office na na wo key no nko a na utimi bie sa letterbox enti ye design no kese kakra wa ma ade dodo na ene nipa de mane no ekom enti te say books or files or diaries or laptop or phone we duane just a nyoma bebre no ebekọ sa box no enti sa parcel box to say post office wo wa ofie ana wo wadwumam na eno ne ade fofra na no ya wo da atwa mu no na ye pa ho ntoma sese ye pese obi bia on the post office won kita hodie no onya post office ni onyon no an letter box e woni fie na utime lenke o post office box ene sa letter box enti se wo fa kwabna wo na wanya letter wo post office box mo cantonments a ubon se your system no be send message abro na wakase obi a yemfa mro enti e fa instead we to come a directive say letter be a beba o post office box mo bia yemfa mro wo scatter box nim na ade e fa wo mu say e free yenyo extra skabia for say who you letter free scatter box aba o post office box mo no enti we ene sa scatter box na ya de fofra ya pa ho ntoma mabey me pese watiefo nyina hu se ade abaso ene se obia enya ono ane personalized post office box and as a parcel box e woni fie
enti se mo de ba it remains nipa no there and as a Ghana Post for more property.
It said there will letter box here na letter box for rent. Enti nya wo dia.
Okay.
O rent here free ho. Bia afimuni nyina for your scatter box the standard size and me buy me do there abrewi. The standard size no the whole year you the rent 20 cedi every month including deliveries
including deliveries.
It is all use for private user with deliveries nyina free. But there was a limitation on the number of deliveries you can receive if you are using it for private use. Name who using it for commercial there's a charge for deliveries into the box.
Okay.
Deliveries no averagely free because delivery limit helps up to 24. So then say when you be who using for commercial purposes you shouldn't be getting more than 24.
Now deliveries no more for free hand and more the alcohol.
Enti me fan say bia obi mane ade
Omanfm
Kumase aba enkan ana obi mane ade efra abroche aba ofie wo dansoma na chimota na adenta normally enkane no anka o meli parcel ne ba na be dru post office a ye be frɛ wo sɛ wa ma ne de aba beda o post office box nim first grade and the note ebe to o post office box mu keke nti ko bie na hu note na ne a kyerɛ sɛ bia wo a kyɛde ɛso kyɛn box no nti bra counter over counter ye charge o handling charges na watua handling charges ne de wade ahyɛ wo sa na ode akɔ na ene no items aba be duru Ghana na sɛ wo scuttle box a ye me frɛ e me ka sɛ wo parcel bi aba na bra post office budget eno an sɛ ye tam free post office so na ye de aba be hyɛ wo box ni ma e wo fie because wo box we ni aye ne kɛse a amandie sa no dodo na
betimi ajo na sɛ ye duty aboy
e duty abula
sɛ bia ade na aba no
e duty
bia
enti ade no
e metua duty wo so
enti ye wo sa hyehyɛ no ade ne ba na e duty abula ye wo hyehyɛ a scuttle box team no ene wa wo scuttle box no e benya nkita hodie
okay
sɛ item aba na ya je duty na customs air charge no na ya de asendo e wo customs krata so o ma ye go ahead say oh muntua ma me na metua ana me pese metua ye be ma na customs o mo kɔ eye system so a utimi tua wo mu baabi a wo bia enti customer ni tua ye clear ne asa e de aba beto ne box ni wa nti there's an arrangement a yetimi ayi ema obi a ono so owo item a ebi a dutiable item
okay na ebia me pe scuttle box yi bi na me de asi animu na any time a se me kra na me order bibio se bibio me ye di me delivery so aba begum this I am not necessarily say ebia time bia Ghana post for na mo de beba and also so is it possible
very very allowed into scuttle box we know of my me ntro mu kakra se wunya ye de ba ye de bo ofie mostly u gate ano pillar na mostly a wo gate na say any strong a wo u gate na no ye eno na ye de bom na normally we would chisel your wall kakra na ya fix it the metal sa a box cutting no the wall nti ye we say the be obi ntimi metu box no
okay
nti box no ye nya fix here you need very heavy machinery I just say what call tools akese ebi a o de be drill ane bi a cutter ne ade ansana what me aba be ye ho bi no kra no it will take you about an hour and I wait me at destroy sadi and yenya fix box no so ama wawie no delivery si be
mo am share YouTube no betimi any
delivery si be mo delivery man bia I was say o deliver ade to scuttle box nim no obetimi a deliver to delivery man bia nti say wow delivery bi no obi dey bro enya afi na obedru ye no uni ho enti o twen ana o hwehwe obi ofie no de agya no odun aso aka ken say on fanto scuttle box mu na de ade a ye ade over the 2 years na higher pie so odi tum na obi foforo ntimi ma mefa enu nti omo ye ne omo ye scuttle box ye Ghana company omo eti creating enema say asepa Collins investment omo akwa na creating Potty John name but they are into investments and creating these things enti ye ne omo aye ho adwuma na omo create ade bi my friend anti-theft system
okay
anti-theft system no ade bi asa wo de ade two box ni ma wo bie box na wo de two mu a na ade no ekofom enti se phone ya ye fa say amande a wanya bi say parcel say a wo de two say a wo jai ma ebekwa akoto ba se obi foforo aba no wa bie no opese ofa na anti-theft system na ba be lock enti wuntimi so do sakoma age se betwitwa kra wuntimi enya access to phone na akosha the only way I will betimi enya access say wo do key ebe she box nim na obebie na way enti say yenya fixe ade we a obia ni ho a obetimi de ne nsa afa saa soro ha akwa box ni debi anti-theft system no enya wo mu a there's no way a obetimi aye ho bibia and yet solve our problem no and ma yenya akukudro and ya pilot ade we say them kind over 2 years ye de bia bobo vantage areas asalam down East Legon need different places at you monitor no weekly near Kwakore say I could do say and over bare 300 at your boy you know you any incident of theft and I say a bobby fear because you do digital address and soon the gusun into no and I had to say it's also a signage also for the house. I had to say a digital addressing system if you be almost this address ya de bubo lusa ne assembly de bubo omunya for omo de enkoboy but unya the way kobo ho it satisfies it gives that same identification for the house
some more ya many pana is it custom made
yeah was standard size
okay
and obi of our was you me person me de me business nti me exporter me ana me tonne man tin ko for be breed there be bread nti you can also request for a bigger size.
Okay.
But your standard size, and no na okasa up a scattle boss at the amount. So standard size, maybe to me a fanioma up to be 6 kg.
Okay.
But maybe I will pay it for other purposes, and it will be to me I request it for a bigger size scattle box. Now and also it me a different amount.
Nese be a me penam se Ghana Post and family bomb fear. A beteki a merebe say. Tambe number be a year convenient. To be a miss me bed, my sorrow pampers.
So, procedure is very simple. Ubedi can contact Ghana Post. Yeah, well, I couldn't be brought to me contact you. Ubedi me put a tray with Facebook. Now, what my details. So, we are interested in Scattlebox and your man Scattlebox team in Fro. And now, wow, so ubedi me a call www.scattlebox.com. MyScattlebox.com.
Spell it
www.myscuttlebox near the HMNB .com myscuttlebox.com and I'll call Ghana Post any of the Ghana Post social media pages on Sabeka and there was special hotlines menu
hotlines in the last abatina can obisi wo fre no more yato nchai.
Oh, and then, Mr. We a special. Can you say we a special hotline? Yeah, just specifically for Scattlebox. And to where you offer in Tunche, Mr. No. And I hotlines need now say I sign WhatsApp numbers. And me mama clues so friend where unya on WhatsApp or WhatsApp ya be responded amano. And on your special hotline no 020 484 3685 020 484 3685 and now obet me so after 057 957 9100 057 9579 100 enti sa number si obi per Scattlebox either obe freeway and now obe requested o request ya team no bedi kan age o Ghana card ene o digital address eno ne nyoma mienu aye hia ne first enti age o Ghana card no digital address a na afi team no ene wedding komo na ya brew form enti form no yetimi ma soft copy form no de wo kire se me per Scattlebox no animanimu ye na additional information be our post office box out there can ho and our per size ben per standard size and our unya sama umasa in cheche ni na near detailing a team omo do Scattlebox ebebro with your digital address and normally o request here you have within 2 weeks to 1 month any ebeba be install the amount but nina is subject to the requests that are coming it is a one I'm requesting term na ubedi live so because as I speak launch between Yawoda and today we have had about 400 subscriptions. Nipa are interested in getting their boxes, and we have a lot of stock of boxes there. I am manufactured big but it is good for people to make their reservations as soon as possible. So they be based on the reservations and you also increase the production of the scatterbox. You need partners. You need more. And that is the procedure and the process.
Boiling point 2 from Oman 107.1 FM. Masha from Okmasene Ghana Post. The umpires say there, post office box no, and yet. Baby, I want that can't get no come. Say they obey me the cassia. I be so fear him. Na ya de suffer amount. Unya dia umbetim dia babetum. Obient to me. Obient to me. I just me. This is what I was suffer no kwa.
What I was suffer.
And na post office box dada. And then no, you do a bad financial ya link no. Into the bar near the bro. Near Babetum. Then no more delivery. I mean, yeah, delivery. Because then Crawford shop online.
Crawford shop online.
Okay. Now, Yansan call, you know, so Ghana Post more online shop now. A friend is saying
www.postshop.com.gh.
Postshop.com.
Postshop.com.gh.
Also, we are also creating a data. Say be on the page, and then almost friend the page. Be a turn page, or be a creating
page on the portal,
or on a portal, on the page, and on anchor for baho a bay order. But they be a anchor or be person Ghana Post be your link. Said a bay of better or be a delivery no cram pobet me
a deliver a
man. And as I'm beginning, I don't know mobile day.
I tell a year. Shops bebree online shops age space e your post shop ne so nti post shop no and also to say it is a mall kakra I wo abeso ntintan nti wo shop kra dada utimi ba beje
monso mo more number of followers.
Yes, yeah, already over the people clicks about post shop. They train almost 100,000. People are coming. By no crano, you go so populated. Me know can say we have about 700 shops. Post shop nation. Different shops are almost subscribed. Now, because no a broader platform at different shops was obi padia easier so be basa shop nation. Rather than Rebecca one shop because obi oha memfan say or pay calculator now or pay phone at or baha obinya phone shops bear me and 9 into the possibilities of being phone or pen bigger into wow portal no yet me link your portal no to Ghana Post portal. Yes, I feel now we be creative before we linking to Ghana Post portal and not the wall shop no. Only across Ghana Post shop no so or click link na e de neighbor so man who also shop no de owo nyina or ye purchase bia so a sika no beba wo direct de beba yen ye ho the purchase price for delivery e ka ho a enti bia wa click en fan say only across to camera no wa choose wa click camera na bo say beba say o pesi e deliver ma e china ubetua additional 30 cedis. Opesi a deliver amount in 3 days ubetua 15 cedis. And now opesi wa obefa our nearest post officer ubetua once it's simple for the person said about in the onwa comfort in the ease no obetimi apeke no said your pen and over a scattle box no yeah started say who say baby o hire apartments. For apartments are 30 and a room. And apart from your single unit scattle box, for one more properties, apartments are now more take compound homes near them. You will a solution I create here. Your friend a scattle multi-unit, and not there to say scattle but be a teaching be a 20 different boxes. Obia or what's happening, or no and the personalized box. I tell you, we are not broaching pepe. Obinya or no also personalized box. Multi unit now, you are setting him.
Yes, sir. obi anya ne de obi afa ne kia
obi a won the key
no ne ba
any dili or dini bibia shim problem bien ni ho.
Okay enti no say no obi pe na ne je ho opeso your further inquiries and also opeso fremo or contact mo na mo ba be obi ba obetua deposit bi ana
say scattle no o fill form na one na be determine say the opeso tua no yenye no nhye say this a wetua deposit as na why just that ya no say ube yen say bia metua busumi bia 20 na wa my either obey no via online direct debit from your account to our account.
Yeah.
Said the obey any bia and now obi o ha also meet 6 months. Na me say 6 months. But your team omo dance cattle hoka. And mostly what we advise is because a yearly no nipa do one betimi anka o subscribe be fix it ma o do forms no subscription name and now they will first check for 1 year payment no ama ye preko. So that we know say you know we are you sign contract and for 1 year.
Scatterbox. Sign your friend.
I friend the Scatterbox.
Okay.
It be so friend the parcel box.
Parcel box.
Parcel box. I know you're simple. Amount of baby.
Parcel box. Brandon Wise no.
Parcel
Brandon
box.
Wise.
Parcel box
more
parcel box.
More accommodating. Nti be a parcel box. Nche se bo wani mu. Nche se we be bia no. Now they are kwakotum. Aha, ya ba na de aba beja. Ana say ya de beja bra no obi mu a.
They say technology aspect no kind of media I'm very interested in because you started and obi ho or parcel box be. But yeah, cry na the real so baby. Until we realize that people wish say you delivery to box ni man and they will get the information so a delivery has come into your box. Until we have engineered that into the system.
Okay.
Immediately we rolled subscribe it the bar near Ado to the postal network system now. Once our Babaka system anytime a parcel is delivered into your box. A message, an automated message, because dispatch rider no say I build it Ghana Post site that every dispatch rider or PDA or point of delivery device and as a point of delivery apparatus or delivery or film it the process of the delivery. Because the person delivery man be like obey delivery now it will film the process of delivery now enter our PDA anymore or enter automatically the message will be generated and sent to the owner of the box's phone. Say a delivery has been made into your digital address, your parcel box. And Johnny Akono baby I know nya odru fie say anadwena onim say the parcel
bibia betu mama
into ebeka na amanayi. Ebinom me na fofo no bi wo ha sa de we na ye currently I had to say omo only house boy when he fee and or year adwuma 9 to 5 but mama bi when he fear Omanfm area where the duan guy na niji ho the duan guy so 5 no be na apon nti one o ma ye hye ya o mo be pon a o ma ye pa o ye ne dia o do ne parcel box na o me ja tuma no o ba ya onim se na duan guy dem it says working which is so much
aduane betimi atomu come on
easy na dade aye de nwene ye ne so no esan kra kipi aduane no warm for about 3 hours there we was still aduane no because you used to the right metal coating and normal there because a babontinti but we have treated it very, very well. A lot of thought has gone into the creation of the scuttle box. And those who were lucky to be part of the pilots, no, they don't joke with it at all. I bet to say, he always thinks he has somebody home who can receive anything on it. It only cry now, but yeah, if you be a bia o nadamfo bia besra no na bia house keys or kwa or so tuma scatterbox key need or no necessarily car keys so all the time. But or tuma post mama and or two ni safwe ma no post it at on the scatterbox mama no buy I will be in the scatterbox no in the key. Nobody also has access to it. I just say wow key
last week North Legon here omo wo fie na so be pia so na no the key na gu baby said be obi foforo ba ono nso so ebe yewe se obi nso te ho wo about North Legon here o the key no anopa wia o ana ono nso ko fai ena o wura fie nu obi eye wo wura fie nu ko sesa niema ana o de abegu kwa ho no ope tax eniema wa wia no tax bi ba kra mo ni di ni ana ozo ni boarding onko yeah afene na wa fani pa foforo no odi ni ma no begum no mo kochi no ndo mo narrate ade no kire me no
ne kuku edu
bibisa no so tamia to hu se no odiki no
ato omo was cattle boxer obi antimi
was cattle boxer and anam di safa ko jawe and e ba ne sei anyway because said the etie wo sakra wuramu abebubu
antimi wo say wuramu
and antimi mfa wo ntimi mfa hwi susu ngura ho wo ntimi mfa metal bi anase kan ebia ade
anti-theft system no bad na we are even growing it omo je big parcel no ye ni omo ka we are developing an alarm system as obi crabo obi wo so box na obi ya alarm will go off it no say another phase
yeah
developing and currently
obi ba na nye key no de ba bebie no try say
or try bibia it would go off and currently we no on say ye tie na e kabat sade bo obi fie animu and our community mun ko for around na wakọ na o try say ube yi why say ka dey be 3 minutes ubetimi aye wi akwa then you don't have a but ade we no
obebre
even with the chisel near ube di be 40 minutes and sana wetimi damage no and is not unim ade po dem na wo ba damage you know it has a lot of psychological issue.
Yes.
It's not easy for
me. So they all sorry and our papas now be through. Be fear him. Now quang.
And yet easy cry. Of I oh say Ghana Post Yatiasim say we want say with the new vision in direction. We are driving hard and Parcel Boss is one of our new innovations. Yeah, hope you said you're rolling. They are starting rolling out on cry. An area like Iowa West will go. MC Nafre, Aya MOU, Aya agreement. Or say they want East as Iowa West will go to be a model community because I day we know an assembly. No, sometimes they want to communicate to the homes and to our communication. The Biako show be prano or be gate na kama whoa. And so to an assay communication scatterbox totally covered.
There's a cry when you cry, you the water bill cry by meeting day.
Ubun so good to say the encom because it's shaded and covered. Yeah, yellow anti waterproof. It is so intimate. And say o passport or then a demo in so intimate. And now the assemblies want to be able to communicate to their houses in the same apart from bill, so whatever says a property rate, because they just want to communicate. So, this project is for Namha, you say, and then you know, bet me account radio. So, this is a direct mail, and I you need to mail the person must accept or receive it. Yeah. And I want him say, Mremuno, who post office box, see a person a car central, near her, your car won't it. Near the assembly pool post office box more, it is deemed delivered and receipted. And so scattle box you will feel now wadaroma assembly for person communicating with you. It's so easy for them to communicate to the people living within their community. And for them, as IRS will go, they've taken this project as an every home initiative. Yasha CSC rolling it out. And at different MCs and so Casa, at then they are all rolling, they want to roll it on. Said Obia Ebenya ne parcel boxer ubetimi and then I communicated through it.
Enti nesano assembly no mbe boa mo ama mo community no mo accept.
And say assembly no so into for instance East Lagos assembly no is doing a communication to every home. Say this is something that the assembly is projecting and the assembly wants every home to have it so that it can ease communication between the assembly and the home. They can also send communicate special product even if 4% more any community no enyankita their water bill I said they are okay water bill for light bill for no umunya access. And this is obi owa is not enye bibia but onye interested in or them nothing na obesi obi owa was upstairs near be burn the bell change bell ya all boy na say water bill na dey bre no. It is a was cattle box there. O do wa nyafe no ni akobe bill. They will deliver it straight into the parcel box. Na only assembly. It is a very useful idea. It will bring a lot of ease to people's lives.
Na idea we see mu odupao. When I say safe kitwa bisa. So meta na
that's the concept is like your own safe. Personalized safe.
Na ushe 20 cedis a month. Visa a bit me mama break even.
I said it is because it's a renters project. No? Yeah. We are hoping say Ojia boxy lifespan 10 years. For one box. And sana I don't think so best say just that you would want to replace in 10 years then that technology now because sizes of meals and for and the parcels assessor. And we are looking at that 10 years span and now 240 be 240 every year. I think that there are taxes at Barbados, VAT, and not just for once, but yes, once now but we are taking into consideration say once you subscribe, over subscribe it forever until hopefully over the period you better your car
and also now casa comes with delivery package.
Yes, you get delivery.
Said that time I'll be a free post office no. More the beba.
Yeah, the bebro.
Na majibi. Ebia me wade bi nso a me pese mato free baby and I said pese Ghana post for e de breme and I said mpo bia me wo me favorite food bi said they working ebia me wo adwuma me nso me kofi anwumre be 5 but me wo aduane bi wo baby so mani je ho se bia me nkodru fie no de anya bia ene sa wachi ana jollof we so ana say edia ice king well that ice king bread so about my ice king can ana say yi fried yam in fish bi so nke bitimi be say bia na my name say bia Ghana Post fa me if I got to my box man and also
and no yet pick and drop and Ghana Post so you remember no crowd the Valentine's Day and only a juma picking
I don't know how
Timoto so and it is a nye bibi so kukra and idea people call for things to be picked and dropped and if we are dropping it into a scatter box because drop your diama obia obedru fie ho obefre no o credit beko wa frɛ na wie no bi kwa na or bathroom or say okay na twen me kakra na delivery man no da so gina ho
Yeah.
He could have used that
Let's
time
ano numbers
to do-
bay ka better than Crawford rich mo. No more mam so pick a day way if I say brabe pick it. A day free meme end.
na safa
Never could deliver our baby.
but your Ghana Post hotline no. Hotline way and a year main hotline for pick and drop 0579 579 100 0579 579
Maybe
100
0579
579
579
100
100. Ghana Post.
pick and drop.
Okay.
Bibia anywhere within Accra. Ebe picking ya drop your mouth.
At a fee.
Yes, at a fee.
Yes, no payment, no. Moje.
Momo.
Okay.
Until we have the option of your Momo number, and now we have the option of we're ready so we'll push the payment to you.
Okay.
But now accept here. No one tell code.
Another pick and drop. Ada se me na me wadia me pese me de koma obi maybe a bibinti no enemre me pese bia metuka me free asa akoda nso
Traffic time
e bia de bia ehia me nti no so ho ena me pese bia me de be ma Uber driver mi ni no na afi na mani ba be die
Ghana Post
so de Ghana Post de mo de obi bana eni adwuma no na gina mu ma no mo ntimi nkonkofa wo
full and all your riders so fully insured and all produce and so I name fully insured.
Okay.
Yeah, and even here quite the incidents of ya na and deliver no the nisa and problem I problem I why bia adie free amana neighbor na I say mam use platform when chess yeah all the time they blame it on Ghana Post but a wom say a krobia mensa wom but sometimes a new man be bahano na ya bie sumpo dada for instance teach you a new man a free US eba for the last say 8 months US ya new more relationship until I'm a dear free US Ghana na parcels a Ghana Post almost a airliner use first now they used to bring with some particular airlines acha 2 weeks to 1 month na ba
na dey na be true
na be true
so we now they
what they
call US Post
okay. New US no only akro na obeje no only Ghana Post ni contract but by convention yes ya dey call US they could do US Post wa e almost said there omobeje e dey akoma obi a nti yenso US Post reciprocally no omo bibia ba e be dru ye ha even though wu nipa no ye no ni contract wa ma yeska no ye beje ni aba be deliver am
oh sir
that's the agreement now almost a airline no sometimes 2 months na obi a send ya there for US a eba Ghana na mai
hey
and adia o ma ya kutia ye more kra ne say o ma hu say adia wrong on their part no o ko track you say amane there courier business no you one international tracking platform I need a UPU tracking platform and me Ghana Post me on the platform US or on the platform will be on it o ko track o US platform this one or say a Ghana 9th October no amount date amount so pick it was arrived at Kotoka meanwhile I there no e be kwa nyen for US because o track on international platform this one clearly say the item is due for shipment and so US no be a cause no catch so e be 2 weeks into 2 weeks ni drew ya no the ababeto on the tracking system ne so say e drew Ghana a creative problem my nipa bebre be bad no ma be complain no na me track ye no ye say e Kotoka na wa be drew Ghana o just impeni u be di eche you be track na o track e bi kwa na afi na drew Morocco bi o ha na airline o de ma no enye direct airline nti akọ ba bi akọ transit eyi egu ho until they will load it. I'm encouraging people like almost sending them free US. Say, yeah, I'm EMS. Okay, I also open the express and a priority mail. Priority mail, ne de a bad direct. And on I just 1 week, 2 weeks, now baby do. But so okay, no parcel, normal delivery now. And no, the ebinum de 3 months. And no fault of Ghana Post. Ye bonye ye ni hu tumi bia and ne ya make say MPP ni bi Hajia Lima ofre me free Pennsylvania na was sending na there e ko 2 months e meduri wa kasa sa na me je na me ma ya track ya there no na I don't know what Senegal what 3 months e meduri Ghana enti me church ni mu no se ne ordinary brebe akoswe baby opposed to and so because definitely if you are in fear. And then there are also complaints say your charges are cost road. Who said they say I could be a prompt me say one more show YouTube will be a true. Who say naturally mails are you send the car bruchino airlines and the call. And to say airline be to say you KLM one of the airlines we use. Their price have increased by more than 200% because almost so COVID by apart from COVID, no, then Ukraine issue areas be home to me fly and country almost conveyance canning and the best more customers and most money on transact no. And until me as Ghana Post, sabe me mails are Airco UK, mails are Airco US, I made they come airline no. Definitely, I was saying me pegging the kakra. Said the bear adwuma na ye no. Enkoye eka adwuma. Enti minim pa say your prices ne kakra e bia kosoro kakra. But that notwithstanding, we are by far the cheapest on the market. The whole mail export market. What do you compare all your other competitors almost so free Ghana we are by far the cheapest. And yes, first I did be opposed to the match. Now we have 350 Ghana. A be a ne 550 Ghana. But if you still compare my 550 Ghana now, so won't pay it will come before fra. 700 Ghana. And we are still
and Zebi obi me or normal ABM. African print bi my esa bia atare bia bi 2 kilos bi my esa me de ma obi me de kwako mo obi ewo bia US through EMS
yes
mo amo betimi abefa
okay
na mo akodila na asa gisa me de bremo
opese ya befa a pick
and answer meeting the nearest
yes obetimi the nearest post office but opese ye be fa there a demand it's an on demand service and to betua pick and drop no
yeah
and the pick and drop no be ba be pick it now I be drop here my post office na post office I charge with normal EMS charge no now I am out it's done
okay
opese even depending on volumes so I will send there more than 10 yeah quite me dispatch it rider about budget but say be a wa there ba ko pebi na wo car swa na wo se min to car and I mean for motor me fast hour there no pay na me news car no dey yenti
yeah
and no dey you bet me about yes what the nearest post officer you budget na ba o pese you be fa so you be ba but we will charge you a fee for the pick
say mo be dem ye bre na so sorry so because internally no say nkrofo bebre omo no yen training omo said ye send parcel omo who say sika ba mu nti no say the delivery and abaso internal dan say obi de ne parcel ebe Sunday oko station and on the call Sunday akwa no de call krobi so denka over that driver na mfanko ipanko ko bu so station hono awo station omo kan zo drive kwa we dey na so menye papa it's say driver no so omo kan zo am kwa we dey say kra o dey ade no akwa akoma ne girl bi ase dey hey But when you are dealing with Omo, yen training Omo,
that's what
say
happens.
but then Omo say that is the order of the day.
That's
And
what
no
happens.
abaso.
And because
It will be at the Jimbi. Ghana Post a dear difference na mo betim dia ba.
The whole process of carrying an item from one place to the other, no, there's even an aspect of national security threat in it. A Juma to say in Ghana Post when we are moving items, especially Nyoma air out, no, it goes through a scanner to make sure say you need issue be with contraband good near there. So when a trained person to do it, ubehana ade bi owa ne carriage no fragile. Until I was say you're carrying in a certain way. But now fret or normal they come parcel bi how they akwa car bi sebe or no we no a side business into on create the room me say if we have to carry anything fragile all the bar very boxing no because we don't want an item to damage in our custody and you will rebox it make it sure say you could deliver safe amount. And the good thing about Ghana Post near we go the extra mile to bring it to your home, especially if I didn't EMS item. Unlike Odebekwa car near I just Oko station, no Akwa Adenu station. Even sometimes when you calculate transport, how they free baby who Akwa station, who Akwa now how they source to your EMS now. Sometimes you are better off. And even the service delivery, sabe obia Emma delivery my yard dear man. But say all frail, even the direction. Toda ne ho hinti ma o delivery no kra phone because it's a delivery man no nim ne where about onye trained. O man the GPS address out to papa so afina or betre me hatch. Our delivery men are trained on customer service, customer relations, and this Omanim said the Omone nipa krabe kasa. Again, they are extremely respectful. And Oju delivery on me frau number that MS Reuska because we have all these things in their training manual. We are right that now musuon count now deliver them put now Obiska you be automatic you will immediately be sanctioned. And to share that training your riders no. So that they can give people quality service. And he said, if my dear, now you really want somebody to send it for you, I mean, I think say you shouldn't look beyond Ghana. Now you come and there, some people who are almost forget quality. Now more journey a boy, and based on a buontino service also onyana why penny wise pound foolish because. After I didn't know na akofremu na after na only the mawa you can track unyama a parcel na you developing number mawa you can track the parcel you deliver a message by phone so I'm aware who say the item has been delivered. Any challenge with the delivery we will communicate back to you say oh as soon as I can see him for we in command no your friend the phone is his phone is off. We want to deliver it again tomorrow. And I oh, we will bring it back to you. You have that access to communicate and delivery there. Once you can communicate with your delivery person, that's your key.
Presido, Ebraso, Edibesia, na Ebrafo ya to us.
But into Wadama was cattle box no so. I am a me here digital address. Na me do the abroad. No, mine so they different. If you do the abroad, your mine so the abroad.
Of course, na they about ni no crying here. Na abrebia obi di bibi ba na ye ni ha na just what me dey abeto. And you Rabbi Soseku for a managing director, Ghana Post Company Limited. On no boa for back on a buy no do am for the dia my.
Your friend of Shadrach or Sefusu.
Okay. Shadrach Sefusu. And Jamama Kwaba, na Yadamasi. Monkoso mo adwuma. Na momfa ntimi mpegya adwuma no na enko nanim. Sɛ maka no o phone na anam sɛ nkrofo call online we see ɛkɔ hwɛ ɔmo kɔ yi ne deɛ make short term bi ani party ho a ɔmo fra obi bɛfa atiefo ɔhab na berɛmɛ nkwa ama yɛde dwumadɛ no nyinaa asie Fasidama production team Sarba ne wɔn a ɔka ho Barnabas hwɛ technical production so medin de kwabna kwachi mene Gordon asarbedi akon na ehwe edi dwumadi ho chiame de brem ye sori so ama akak e de mespa atanso nyame ya dom a ye ne national agenda team no ebehia ochira no pa yakra mo nyina
JK Industries and Investment Limited. A high quality stationery product. Ya bet me choose the opebia. It's yes contact for all your top stationery needs. The bus stationery, your Nataraj product, customized exercise box, Sahoto, and it's free anasa wasapo. I was 0246 396 277. Send email our info@jkglobal.com. JK Industries and Investment Limited. Everything to anything paper.
Welcome to our unisex boutique, where comfort and style is our hallmark. Original Italian leather bags, shoes and belts for both men and women. Talk about looking your best and standing out on all occasions. And now our creations, where you find authentic African clothing for men, women and children. Visit us online or in store. In Tesano, behind the Ghana Police Depot. In Osu, behind the Snitch Hospital. In Jolu, at the Jolu Junction, opposite the First Atlantic Bank. At the airport.